Yo,
Yeah.
what's
What's
going
going
on?
on? What's going on, everybody? Man, welcome to episode 23 of
Two,
H-Town
three.
Bayou City Podcast. Man, we made 23 Michael Jordan today. You
Yes,
know what I'm
sir.
saying?
Yeah, man. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
we MJ today, MJ way, the real
Already.
GOAT. But I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, welcome to another episode. We tuned in. So first and foremost, let me let y'all know we got a great show lined up today. We're getting it in. First off, I'm gonna start off. I mean, let me just go first so I can get myself out the way. Then I'm gonna go head on to y'all. So I'm T Big, neighborhood brother, checking in right to the point, ready to get it in. You know what I'm saying? Next, we gonna slide over to my brother on. I don't know if you're your left or your right. Hey, but like I said all the time, he gonna call it fair like a referee. He all about accountability. I'm gonna let him know who you are, brother.
Yo, world, what's happening? Welcome to H-Town Bayou City Podcast. I am your boy, NAT, Silent E, a.k.a. Quality.
Eh,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, next we gonna introduce. Hey, I'm just gonna call the brother smooth. Always smooth, calm, collected. He don't never get too excited. He don't never get too low. He right in the middle with it. You know what I'm saying? He go by a big whoop. Go let him know who you are, brother.
Linebacker.
Whoop.
Whoop. There you go.
There you
Hey,
go.
hey, and last but not least, say
Hey,
man,
man.
hey man,
Listen,
the
got some.
OG. Hey, he gonna give you some of that slick talking game
Uh-huh.
from the
Uh-huh.
street view. He don't cut no corners. Pay
Mm.
attention. Hey, don't let him know you are, big brother.
Hey, man, you know who it is. Hey, man, it's Rich Blackman, a.k.a. The World. I can't say it tonight, but Friday I'll let you know. A.k.a. Rich Uncle Pennybags. You already know, man. I'm here to party. Let's go.
We hit
Let's
a
get
Yes,
it
party.
in.
sir. And
Yes,
for those
sir.
who's wondering, man, Big Yogi, man, he had to handle some business tonight, but he
Yes,
tuned in.
sir.
Just can't be on camera, so you
Yes.
already know what it is. We always give a shout out to the homie Big Yogi. You know what I'm saying?
Keep
Keep calm.
calm.
You know what it is. Yes,
Fuck with
sir.
a fat
Fuck
boy.
with a fat
Like he
boy.
say, like
He
he
say
say,
from
from
the
the
north to
north
the
to
south
the
to the
south,
east.
east to
Yes.
the west.
Yes.
H Town Bayou City
Like you
Podcast.
said,
You
we
know
do
who
it the
do it
best.
the best. Already,
Yes.
man.
Yes.
Hey, so how was your weekend?
Hey, it was good, man. I'm alive. I swim through it.
Hmm.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah, that rain
Uh-huh.
was something serious, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Good for the grass. Good for the grass.
And the mosquitoes. And the mosquitoes.
Because you know they coming,
Hey,
Rich.
They
They coming.
coming.
I don't know if it's been occurring on where y'all at y'all side of town, but these love bugs is out of control.
Man.
They,
Bro, they've
hey,
been swarming like it's like a plague, bro. I ain't never seen it this bad.
My little kin folks. My little kin folks, man. I don't be killing too many of them. Get them out y'all.
hey,
I'm
it's a
going to
lot
kill
of
every
love in
last one
there,
of my kin
T-Man.
folks.
It's a lot of love in that area then.
Bro, I took a video of these little bugs swarming, and I mean it was so bad. It looked like a real plague was happening. They was everywhere.
Yeah, they
Hey,
everywhere.
I'm gonna shoot y'all the video. Man. I ain't never seen it this bad before, man. We get love bug season, but it was bad. But hey, man, H time, man, we get all kind of stuff flying in the air out here, man. It's all
Oh,
good though.
yes.
I was
Yes.
doing the track meet, T-Ben. I was doing the track meet last week. And in that track meet, we kind of stationary ourselves as far as when we hand out the medals to the kids for the winners. We stationary ourselves. And I mean, it's just a swarm all over us. I don't
Oh,
care. No matter what, you wiping them off, man. I mean, the whole everywhere. They all over you, man. It was nothing
They
you
all
embrace
could
the
do.
over.
love.
Nothing. And it
Hey,
wasn't
I
nothing
heard.
like or nothing like that, but it's annoying.
Yeah,
Embrace the love,
it
baby.
really is. They don't bite nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But I heard they terrible for your car paint. That if you don't clean it
They
off in
are.
time, they mess
Oh, they
your car
are.
paint up.
Oh,
Yeah.
they terrible on that. Shit. You got to
Uh,
get that off. Yes. I don't know what's
yeah.
in them that
So
make it, but they leave that little white film, just a little. Yeah, it's ugly.
yeah, they
You got to
say.
comb
I
them
read.
out.
I read. They like once they start decomposing, they let out some
Mhm.
kind of acid or something. and then tear away at
Oh,
your paint. You know
Mm.
what I'm
yep,
saying? But it ain't making no easy because it been raining, so you really can't get out there like you really want to. Then that sun
yep,
come out for about 10 minutes. You know what I'm
yep,
saying? And it go back to
yep,
raining again.
yep.
You know, but hey man, but I'd rather them love bugs than the mosquitoes.
Hell the fuck yes.
Hey
Hell the
man,
fuck yes.
the
Yeah,
mosquitoes, man, they ruin your
they
whole
Really
serious.
day.
make your ass not go
They
outside.
serious. Them
Yeah.
little vampires be tripping.
Yeah.
Them little vampires be tripping, man. Yes,
They really
sir.
do, man.
What?
Them
I
motherfuckers
be
will
want to
make
walk
you
outside
go
with a garlic
outside.
necklace on, bad as them motherfuckers is, man. No, no
Man,
shit, man. Hell yeah.
I gotta spray my yard, you know what I'm saying, like once every 2 weeks, just so that I can kind of contain them a little bit.
Yeah,
It work every now and then, but you can't do too much about it, man. They just gonna be out of control.
Mm.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they be out of control. But yeah, so hey, tonight, man, I'm gonna be your host. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying the timekeeper, make sure everything is orderly, as if I ever have to do that anyway. But hey, man, you know what I'm saying? We gonna do what we do. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yes,
just how
yes,
it go. We
yes,
just do what we
This is
do.
how I go, man. Yes,
yes.
sir. Hey, so quality, man, you want to jump on into your portion? You
Absolutely.
covering for
Absolutely.
yoga tonight.
Yeah, so of course Yogi won't be here tonight, so I will be kind of I guess stepping in for him to do his segment. But he had this video that we've been wanting to talk about. We just never came across that moment. I don't know. Do y'all want to play Yogi intro? Because I feel bad just doing this stuff and not letting the world know. Play a little intro.
Yeah,
This for you,
Yeah,
you
Yogi.
got
man.
it.
This for you, Yogi.
Yeah.
I did this for you, baby.
Easy takes home, boy. We just do it like this. Do it like this. Do it
Just
like
do it like
this. Do
that.
it like this. Do it like this. Do it like this.
Like that.
Do it.
Do it like, yeah.
There we go. See, now I
Yeah.
feel comfortable now. Now I feel like I
There you go.
actually did it for you, yo. It ain't me stepping.
Okay.
I'm just stepping in for you since you can't be here. But yes, this is Yogi's segment in the locker room talk, and he had this video about Chris Brown, which we've all kind of seen it, but we'll just refresh y'all mind with it.
Hmm.
Let me get that queued up, man.
Okay, all right, okay, all righty. So. All right, fella. So clearly, that man that the camera wasn't focused on was that young lady's husband, boyfriend, significant
Uh-oh.
other, whatever you want to place him as, whatever he is labeled as. I'm not for sure, but that guy watched his wife go on stage and do the thing she did with a I want to say random. I don't know if she knew him or not, but I mean, it didn't matter. I guess that's that man's, like I say, significant other. So, I guess the question that we're posing here is, what do y'all think about a situation like that, and what would you do if you were in that situation as the man?
Mm.
So now, I know that this gonna spark a little bit of let me see how Rich like to say, the world greatest. Shut your mouth. We ain't gonna
Okay.
say that tonight. I
Say
think
that
the
tonight.
world greatest gonna come on out and say what he normally says. So let's just start right there. Let's go to Rich right there and let Rich just put this thing on the table. What would
Uh-oh.
you do, Rich, if that's your significant other doing those
Uh-oh.
things with that man on that stage?
Y'all sure y'all ready for this?
Now, no, listen. Y'all gonna be surprising me. If I'm with my woman, we not going to be that close for that shit to happen. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm in the nosebleeds. I'm in the back. I'm not, because I know what can happen up there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to open myself up to that. You know what I'm trying to say? If we not on that, you know what I'm trying to say? And
Yeah.
and that would surprise me that Chris Brown would even pick somebody that I was with. You know what I'm saying? That would be surprising. But I I mean, to be honest with you, that has to be a moment to like in real time. You don't know what you'll do because you never would think that. I'm sure he wouldn't think Chris Brown gonna kiss my gal. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? So in her eyes, this will never happen again. This is romanticizing. So as a man, what? You know, Chris ain't gonna come pick her up. It ain't like this, that, and the other. So I don't, it's a gray area, you
Mm.
know,
Hey,
Honestly, if I go with anybody, it's like they already with Chris Brown when they with me. So, you
yeah.
know, that's the way I feel, So, me and Chris, he ain't the only star in the house tonight. I'm just
I
saying.
don't
So
know,
that way
Rich.
I would be feeling. So, you know.
He ain't the only goddamn star.
Y'all might want to ask Chris how he feel if I catch his gas. That's what I would be feeling. But I didn't change now, so hey. But
Okay.
yeah,
All right,
man,
all right. So we got
yeah.
Yogi on the screen. We
Uh-oh.
got Yogi on here right now. And Yogi say,
There he is.
what he say? On her ass, I go. Chris
God
Brown will be
damn.
taking her with him. So
Hey,
basically, Yogi said that he's sending her ass with Chris Brown after the show. Like if that's what it is, then you go with him. So
Mm.
I can dig it. I can dig it. I can dig it. That's his preference there. Come on, Prophet. Let me know where you at. What you'll do if the old wifey went up there and started fantasizing her childhood fantasies out there with Mr. Brown.
Already. Nah, that ain't even about some.
Hold on, you going in and out with the sound. Hold up. Where you at?
I mean, that.
Yeah,
Okay.
try it
there you
again. Let me
go.
hear you
You
now.
hear me? You hear
Yeah,
me?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that wouldn't go over too well for me. I wouldn't like all that type of stuff, and the extra with a celebrity, being celebrity, whatever, like they song or whatever, but the extra thing, my thing, go for me too. Like,
All right. You kind of choppy on the mic,
Yeah.
Prophet. I don't know what's going on there.
already.
Yeah, you
Go in.
choppy. Try to
I want to.
take that journey. Let me go TBN right quick, Rich. Come on,
Okay.
TBN. Where you at? What's happening right now if they come across your way? What you doing, Mr. TBN? What you
Hey
doing?
man. So I'm looking at, okay, if that's that man's wife, uh he know his wife and he agreed to that. So he know how she is already. If before they went to that concert, he know how his wife, how she feel about Chris Brown, and they went together. If that's his wife, that's one end. Another end to me is like, hey, if hold on, let me make sure I get this right. Boom. So can you hear Prophet? Can you hear us?
Yeah,
Can
I
you
want to
hear me,
make sure you can
Prophet?
hear us all right. Okay, let me
We're gonna take that spin again.
yeah.
all
Go
right,
ahead.
so yeah, if that's his wife, man, he know his wife, and he agreed to that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if that was a surprise as a husband, you know, in the moment, like Rich said, you don't know how you gonna respond. I'm not gonna do nothing crazy. I'm not gonna make a scene. I'm gonna keep my cool, and we're gonna talk about that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Now if they just dating, hey man, it is what it. Now you know what you're dealing with. You already know what to expect.
Yeah.
Because to me, I don't care if you're a celebrity or not. Them still people. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how much you're on TV, how many people love you. I don't care about none of that. At the end of the day, you're a human being on this planet just like everybody else. You don't get to act all extra crazy around somebody that got some popularity. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So if they just dating, you know what you're dealing with. How far are you going to take it? Are you okay with that? Will she be okay with you if you get around your celebrity crush and you get the opportunity? How will she respond? You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So
Right.
but like I say, my rule is I don't talk on nobody's marriage, man. I don't care who it is. So hey, that's their thing.
That's
Now
they
me, that's their thing. Whatever they got going, that's on them. But now me, like you say, in that moment, hey, I ain't gonna make no scene. I'm not gonna. It ain't gonna be about me at them. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna handle it later on. I got my poker face on. You don't know
I
what I'm
got
feeling
you. I
about.
got you. I got you. Give me a mic check, Prophet. Where we at?
Oh,
yeah.
you get me?
All right. Try to give me your one more time. I want to make
One,
sure I was clear, man.
1, 2. I'm clear. 1, 2, 1,
Yeah.
2.
I think
Yeah,
you there.
I think you good, brother.
yeah. Like, it's kind of like Like, you know, I
It's
think
that same thing, man. You choppy right now. I don't know
it's
what
still,
it is about it.
Can, can I interject 1 second? I
Go
had
for it.
I want to be vulnerable right now. See, y'all catch me. I might have told you this. I remember I was dating a chick, man. We went to Max's 2000. I'll never forget this. And the Rockets was in there. They had just got through playing. And her homegirl, she was with a homegirl. I'm not gonna say her name. I'm gonna say the homegirl named Portia. So she said, "Hey, come with me." They go up in the little VIP thing right there with the Rockets. My little piece of game. So I'm like, damn. Well, I say, okay, let me. Well, So I go back. No, niggas like, nah, you can't come in the section. I'm like, nah, I'm trying to tell her something. So I leave. Right? I go to the highs. I'm hot. I said, okay. She in there with the Rockets. Man, I can't make this up. By 5:45 in the morning, I get a call. Bring. Now, me being the guy I am, I'm thinking something going on. What's up? You good? She's like, hey, can you come get me? I'm like, yeah. Man, I drove over there to Westheimer, and they was at where that little sex shop at, that little gas station right there on that corner of Westheimer right there. They sitting on the curb with their shoes in their hand like this here. 5:30 in the morning. They done left with the Rockets and we had a good time. And the homeboy supposed to take them home. And he told them he wanted action. They say now, so he put them out at the gas station. Now I'm Captain Saberho. I'm picking them up. I don't know what's going on, but her homegirl, soon she get in the car. If y'all gonna be arguing and fighting, I could get another ride home. I'm like, what is she talking about? Because I don't know why they right there. This the whole time they being fast and left with the Rockets with Sam Cassell and it was Sam and what's his name? They
Steve Francis.
left. Now, I don't it was Sam Cassell and it might if it wasn't him, it was either Vernon. Well, one of them niggas they left with.
Oh, you talking about
They not
Napoleon?
yeah, the same with the right. That's after the championship shit. So man, I'm like, so I didn't know how to handle it. I'm riding home. I'm taking them. So her homegirl study in the back seat, like, yeah, I don't know what he tripping on, because my homegirl ain't like that. She ain't do nothing. I'm like, I'm not now the one that I need to talk to, like, I'm gonna talk to you when she get out the car. I don't have the story. So the story come from the friend. So shit, I exit when the friend dropped her out. I said, go with your friend and get a ride home, man. Cause she left her car somewhere else. So I don't even know where her car at.
Mm.
I'm like, nah, I had to. But yeah, that's the night the Rockets took my gal. I remember that. It didn't feel good. Yeah, listen. I didn't like the Rockets for about 4 years after that. I was so glad. I was so glad they traded Sam Cassell after that. I was like, oh yeah, get his
Mm,
punk ass on. But yeah, that
that's
happened. That was
crazy
a
because
true
Sam
story.
Cassell, Sam Cassell's out here roast. He been getting
Et
roasted his whole life.
man, Et man, she left on Et man. I was like, damn. Hey,
Hey, look. It ain't gonna never be about ET. It's always gonna be about what he has and what he is and who he is.
but they
It,
didn't get
the
nothing.
woman,
That's
the
the
looks
point.
don't matter, fam. The looks don't matter when it come to women. The only thing that matter is what he got,
Well,
and that's the unfortunate truth.
and I understood that happened to me though. That happened. That damn show did. I was like, shit. But
So I wanna put the reverse spin on there. So
okay.
we all know Janet Jackson has been known to bring a man on stage and do the things that he do. So now I want to catch it from y'all perspective. What if it were you on that stage and you were getting that lap dance and all that there? Do you think the situation should go the same as far as how you feel the way you felt about it for yourself? So
I
like
don't know.
Yeah,
the way you felt about your woman doing that to you, what if it were your turn to get it done for you? Do you think she would have the right to stand on it? Be upset with you for getting just a lap dance now. Granted, Chris Brown kissed
I
that.
I don't know no man that's breathing that would get a lap dance in front of his woman. I'm not that brave. I don't know nobody that would. Cause
Mm,
I couldn't enjoy it. I couldn't enjoy it because the person I like is right here. So
mm.
I can't. That's a man is different than a woman. He couldn't enjoy that. Now, if he don't fuck with her, or she ain't shit to him. Yeah, he might go up and do. But a dude gonna be like, nah, I'm good, cause he gonna spare the woman.
That's what you gonna say. You
I'm
gonna say,
good.
"No,
I
I'm good."
appreciate. I appreciate. I'm good. But I know I'm gonna miss. Like, damn. But yeah, I'm good. Baby, right here. I got all I need right here. This is all I need. I don't
Yeah.
need. I appreciate it, but this it for me. But that's just what a dude would do. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Mm.
think we would. Hell no. Ain't nowhere in the hell. You gonna mess up your shot
Man,
for the night and everything, man. Come on now, Janet. You ain't gonna get me out of mine. Now, have me with blue balls. Shit, now I'm good. We we
hey
we
man,
got
you'll
Well,
never
yeah,
be able to recover from that, man. Like you'll
never.
never be able to recover from that. She gonna hold that above your head for the rest of y'all life.
Mm.
Period.
Why
okay.
Janet
She
won't
gonna
do
never
it? Call
forget.
Janet to do it. Anything that you want.
And
She gonna
then
put Janet.
you didn't embarrass her in front of everybody on television, in front of all of
Oh no,
everybody. Oh man,
no.
you ain't never into that. Nah, bro.
Wide
What,
open.
Nah.
what you thinking, Prophet?
No, it go both ways.
God damn, I swear to God, every time you start talking, you get choppy.
Now,
Yeah, you chop it up.
Well, yeah, you on your cell phone. You got
Now
some
you
Bluetooth
muted.
speakers.
Now you
y'all
muted.
try, try to look at my Bluetooth.
Yeah, try to get your earphone.
All right.
All
Yeah.
right.
Well,
So
what about you, quality? Rihanna call you up on stage.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
wait. Who called me on stage?
Rihanna.
Rihanna,
Nah. All due respect,
Beyonce. Who I gotta say?
look, just
Who
to
I
let
gotta
you know,
say?
none of them really mean anything to me, y'all. I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. Entertainers do not. I'm not. I guess thrilled with them or whatever. Like they don't.
Sade. I got Sade. Maya. Who I got a name?
I'm an Erica Badu fan, so we'll go there.
That
Erica
is.
Badu.
I know you couldn't pass that Badu up. That
Yeah,
Badu gonna get you. That Badu.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that
an Erica
Badu.
Badu fan.
Yeah, that
So, with that
Badu
being
gonna get
the
you.
case, though,
She
so
got a Badu.
answer the question. Let me see. I'm like Rich. I think I'm not gonna even put myself in that particular situation. But I would like for y'all to know, out of all of the guys on this panel, each one of us damn near deflected about going up there, but yet
Mhm.
we didn't hear. Well, I ain't gonna say we didn't hear because we didn't hear from a woman, but we didn't expect for a woman to deflect and not go up there. We didn't expect that. We darn near would look at it as, okay, she probably will go because that's her fantasy or whatever. And I ain't saying that for every woman. So please, for the women out there, please don't be mad at me. I'm not calling all of y'all out there, but for most of the men, and especially the ones on this panel, we wouldn't even put ourselves in that predicament. That speaks volumes to me because it just basically shows that there's some level of restraint when it comes to us and the things that we do. Once again, I'm not speaking to all women. I'm quite sure they have restraint as well. So we don't want to, put everybody in that category. But for that young lady that we saw on that screen right there, I just thought that was like, wow, that blew my mind. I don't like where's the level of restraint for that woman at that moment? I don't think I don't know. I just don't.
Can
I
I say though?
go
You know
ahead.
what was? You know what's nastier? Chris Brown kissing a random. That's
Yeah.
what, because he more valuable and more good. And I understand it's entertainment, but god damn, he took a chance right there. You know what I'm saying?
Both of them took a chance because how many? Just imagine
Yeah.
how many he get. How many women he
What?
get
What?
as
Just
often as he
imagine.
want, and then
What?
she just yes. I
Uh,
think it's an age thing. So I think younger people will
yes.
take a risk like that, even man or
Yes.
woman. I think if a younger
Yes.
man is 20s, he dating, he I don't know, married, I don't know,
I,
younger 20s, mid 20s. if the opportunity presents itself as some like superstar celebrity woman say come up on the stage, he'll do it. And the same for a woman. I think they was younger. I would assume that. I don't think nobody that's
Yeah,
35
yeah.
plus
No,
getting on
no,
those
no,
stage
no.
uh and doing that in front of their spouse. You know what I'm saying? Like
You're
that's
not
just
gonna. You can't reach your stability, 'cause especially y'all got a home, a family, some kids, grandkids. It's a lot there. But like you said, when you're younger, in my 20s, shit, I'd have risked it all. I wouldn't have gave a damn. It could have been a strip on a pole, and I like that. I'd have risked it. My girl, right there. I'm going at it. That's just what it was. But now, like I say, older and wisdom, and I know better. I don't pay that no mind. You know what I'm saying? I know better. I'm trying to say. I know how that's gonna end up. You know. So
10-4, 10-4. Give me a mic check for Prophet.
Mic check, mic check, one,
there you
two.
go.
All
Sound
right, all
good.
right, all right. Flip
we
that
good.
situation around. What if the old prophet went on the stage? The old prophet went on the stage and whatever,
Mm-mm.
I guess eye candy or whatever you will, if you will, caught your eye, wanted to bring you up there. What's your response to that?
Oh, I ain't going up there.
So
I agree. Going up
Hey,
there.
listen, guys, listen to me. Listen to me. It didn't even take him long to say that. Do you recognize the quickness that we come with? I'm not going up there. Do y'all see that? It is like it is so. I'm not even going. I'm not putting myself in that type of predicament. I'm not doing it. And every last one of us was just like that with it. I ain't going up there. The fuck
shit
that.
now.
I don't give a damn who it is. I ain't going. I ain't going. I'm not putting myself in that. So that's what I mean by it right there. It's clearly for men. I don't know. Maybe you can call it smart. Maybe you can call it whatever you want to call it. But we ain't doing that shit. We ain't doing that shit. So it is what it is. But that will conclude that segment. We can move on. We
Oh
on.
man. Okay.
Yeah.
That
I
was
just want to
smooth.
get our views on it.
I
Hold on,
like
hold
that,
on, Prophet.
Yogi.
Did we get Prophet? Prophet, did you go over the first portion about? Because I think you was chopping up. We couldn't hear you that well.
Oh, it was real simple. Like I ain't down with no disrespect. Who
Yeah.
Boy, yeah, we didn't run out again.
Yeah, he's struggling with that old mic, boy. He's struggling. I've
He'll
been
be all
All
I've
right.
been
right.
getting it already. Look, there it is right there. Prophet need an iPad. We're gonna have to get him one. I'm gonna have to work on getting this man an iPad. I don't know what it is. And then y'all, he just like me, he not computer savvy. So
See.
we struggle with stuff like this. So yeah, we're gonna have to work on him.
All
But
right, fellas. I'm sure he'll fall on back in. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully his mic clear up. Give,
yeah.
at least give him an opportunity to say something, man. So yeah, we're gonna jump on into the lifestyle segment, moving right along, man. We got some good topics to
Uh-oh.
cover today, man. I had to pull something out the safe of these, man. Hold on, let me cue up my little intro real quick.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So we got two videos, man. I ran across these some time ago, and I said, yeah, these would be a good topic to cover. I wish Yogi was on this one too, but he in the comments though. So yeah, let me cue up the first video, man. We'll get on into it. Let me do it like that.
My daughter out on a date. Okay.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's up, babe?
Okay.
He already
wait a
looked
minute.
like a square and wrong.
Too much. Too close. Okay.
You know we're dating, right?
Hold this. Just slow down for a minute, son. Do you smoke?
No, I don't smoke.
Do you drink?
Rarely.
How many times you been in prison?
I ain't never been to prison.
You never been to prison?
crazy.
Bro. You see where you at?
Man,
You can't see where you at.
why?
Can't tell they see how the cars look up here and stuff. Man. Can't tell where you at.
I know where I'm at, but why I got to have been to prison?
You don't smoke and you don't drink. You never been to prison. Damn, boy, how you gonna protect it then? You ain't never been to prison.
Oh, I keep that, I keep something on me, but
Let me see. Hold your shirt up. Boy, you ain't got no gun, then you a liar.
Your dad is really going. Look here. I got
How
this
many
right here.
tattoos you got?
He can protect me. Everything.
Oh no.
You got pepper spray.
It's OC.
Can you fight?
Yes, I can fight.
Show me your left, right, left, right.
I ain't about to do that.
Oh no.
Right? Yeah, no. Whoa. You don't
Be
smoke.
back later.
Wait a minute. He can't even protect you. He ain't got no gun on him. Then you taller than him too.
like
You
your dad.
ain't even tall enough for her, bro.
like
You
your
ain't
dad.
nah, bro. Look at her, bro.
Hey, look. The height ain't got nothing to do with it, sir.
No,
It's what you do with it. It's what you got.
nah, bro. I'm sorry, bro. What you driving? Oh no. You ain't got no. You got speakers in that car?
What you want me
Bro?
to drive, a Chevy or something? A heavy Chevy? You want me to drive that right there?
Yeah, you gotta drive a Chevy around
You want
here,
me to
bro.
drive that right there?
Yeah, Chevy.
Well, so I can get pulled over by the police?
Yeah.
That's the thug mobile right there.
Nah, I'm sorry, bro. You can't take my daughter. You ain't bad enough.
I ain't bad enough.
No. Come back in the house.
Wait.
got on
Dealing like
Yeah.
a stunt person?
Yeah, somebody gonna kill for you. You ain't gonna kill for her. All right, bro.
my
Get you a rap sheet, boy, and come back. Break the law a little bit and come back, bro.
How you?
I can't.
Hey,
Mm.
yeah, man. So, yeah, I ran across that one, man. Got had my wheels turning, man. I'm gonna open up the floor, man. Whoever want to jump on in there, man, let me know what you think. Did everybody understand what was going on in the video first?
I got mine.
Yeah. Okay.
Whatever it is.
Everybody see? Okay. All right. Whoever want to jump on in there, go and jump on in, man, and I'll just slide in when it's my turn.
I tell you what, I'm gonna speak from experience, man. You know, I have two older daughters, and I do know there are things that they possibly will keep from me because they think that I may not handle it the right way or whatever. But all due respect to them and anyone that has a daughter, that I feel like that was a little bit too much, if you ask me. Uh, the first thing was I don't know what his agenda was when he was going with the do you have a rap sheet? You know, have you been to jail? I mean, I don't know. That went a little bit too I guess too far, if you will. And then what kind of car he drives. You know, see these things, they came off to me more as if he was the woman. The man that was talking, the dad or whatever, he the woman. Because you looking at things that don't even gain what I would say like interest, like things that shouldn't even matter. What kind of car he got, what he even done in the back of his years, whatever. I don't even understand why all that has a place in this. They just going on a date. So it ain't like the dude was going, you know, I just see all it as a date. I don't see it as much more than that. So I think to me, he went a little too far. I'm gonna park it right there, but I may pull it back out on this one. But I'm gonna park my slab right there. Go ahead.
What you got, Rich? Is he froze?
I'm not froze. I'm just waiting. I'm
Go
just
ahead,
waiting.
brother.
Rich deep up in here, boy. He deep up in here.
Let me hear something.
Look, this have so many levels. I mean, you know, it's so many layers to this. What I mean is, if I'm the guy and I'm dating her, if the daddy asks me that question, I'm gonna tell him I'm cool
Yeah.
because his mentality let me know where he at, and his daughter might be there too. So that would have been a red flag for me. You know what I'm saying? Because as a father that have girls, them ain't the questions. I'm more concerned about where you going, and I need you to understand. Bring her back like she left, and if something happened to her, something happening to you. That's it. That's all.
That's it.
She made the choice. I trust her decision. I just need you to know its consequences and repercussions about that. Now you can go get another one, but I'm just letting you know. Understanding is zero with her. So date at your you ain't got no mess-ups to put your hands on, none of that. So I'm just letting you know. And I'm just being front. We cool long as that, that's that. But what that daddy did, I think that was real at this point ignorant. It ain't even niggerish. That's ignorant. You know what I'm trying to say? Because as a man, I don't need you to go nowhere with my daughter that she need protection. Where you taking her and that you need to be protected like that?
Exactly.
That you need to fight or have a gun. What the fuck you taking her? I
Right.
hope to a restaurant and I hope they got security and you know what I'm saying, some shit like that. I hope you're going on a date and not on, you know what I'm trying to say. So his line of questions and all that was just inappropriate, for a man. Because at some point we have to show leadership. We have to gain respect. I respect him because he coming to take my daughter. I'm not disrespecting him. I'm not threatening. I'm just telling him what it is. And he'll be like, your old man real. And I expect that to have a little bit, you know, of merit. I don't need to do all that extra shit. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So a lot of that to me be performative. I don't need to be performative because I'm gonna be active. You see what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I don't have to perform because if it go wrong, I'm gonna get active. So
Hmm.
that's the way I look at it. So, you know, I don't worry about mine because I know what I'm gonna do if it don't go right. You see what I'm
Hmm.
saying? A lot of times you worry when you don't know what to do. What if this happen? What I ain't worried about that. If it do, I know what I'm gonna do. So it's just like that. But old buddy was a little too extra for a man on another man. You know what I'm saying? You could have he could have handled that a lot better. He showed a lot of immaturity too, the father.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean a lot. I mean a lot. I mean that ain't how you do that in front of your daughter. You pull him to the side. As men, we talk amongst ourselves. My daughter need to know not what I told you. Just me and you need to know that. You see what I'm trying to say? I don't need her to hold that over your head. I just know I need me and you to eyeball to eyeball. Ain't
Hmm.
that major? I ain't trying to run through your history, none of that, nigga. I just need to know we got to understand. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Just the time she be back. This, hey, how she left, how she came. And hey, long as she cool, I'm cool.
Hmm.
I don't have nothing else to say about it. And when they was younger, I used to tell the nigga, whatever you do to her, I'm gonna do to you. So just remember that.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. However that go. So, and that was just that, man. I just think we ought to teach more instead of doing shit like that. Because
Yeah, I
that
agree.
that that that's where we losing the generation and the race. They don't have no respect for us because we ain't got no OGs that stand up and really give them the real or talk to them. You know,
Hmm.
so niggas treat him like that. So he treating him like he is equal. You
Hmm.
know, nah, I ain't gonna give you that player. Uh-uh.
I agree.
But anyway, I paused my slab right there. I didn't go too live on him. You know,
Man, man, I'm gonna
peace,
go
peace,
ahead
God, peace,
and
God.
give my take. So, man, on one end, I understand the sentiment, right? He want to know if his daughter can be protected. The man that she gonna date with, can he protect her? I get it. I didn't appreciate the way he questioned whether or not he can protect the daughter and what his criteria was for it. Like what I don't like this whole sentiment that in order to be tough, tough is always synonymous with being street. You know what I'm saying,
Mm,
or being a felon, or being a young G. It's like, man, as men just gotta be tough. As a man, you gotta be tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't got nothing to do with you choosing a life of crime or you choosing a street life, or it had nothing to do with that. It's not an image. But I will say this, just to kind of play a little bit of devil's advocate. The young man, I'm not saying he looked weak, but the way to me, he wasn't standing on his square strong enough to make the dad back up a little bit. Because the old man was on attack mode. Everything he was saying, he had to criticize. I think young man should have a little more bass in his voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, I got this. You know what I'm saying? And don't smile as much. Stop smiling. The little body language that I think he could have done to let the father know, hey, man, you tripping right now. Like, man to man, you need to back up off me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to be questioning me like this. I realize your daughter, but I'm a man first.
Hmm.
So on one end, I understand, like, hey, man, make sure my daughter good, but hey, man, where your tattoos at? What do you ask him? You ever been to prison? I'm like, man, what you never been to prison?
Hmm.
Like I'm gonna start getting offended. He should
Yeah.
have got offended. Like, man, what you talking about, man? Like,
He
show
did.
a
He
little
said
bit,
it.
show some anger. You know what I'm saying? Like just a little bit of anger to be like, "Hey, man, back up a little bit. We good. You know, we're gonna have a good night. Your daughter gonna be good. Don't worry about it. You ready to go? That kind of just take some lead. But I don't. And that's me being a little devil's advocate because I see a little bit in him. But yeah, man, I don't like the whole look about, hey, man, you gotta look like the rappers look. You know what I'm saying? Or the ones hanging on the corner. Though that means protection that you can take care of somebody. Like, no, that ain't what that means. You know, that ain't what that mean at all. So let me ask y'all: you having a daughter, what are you looking for if your daughter's going on a date and she brings to the house? How would you be able to determine if your daughter's going to be safe? Because anything can happen anywhere.
Hmm.
You know what, T man? You can't. You can't. You have to trust your child at that point. You know what I'm saying? I trust that she made the right choice, and if she get in any situation, call. Don't let it get out of hand. So I equipped her with that. I expect me being a man and a young boy growing up the way I did. I expect boys to be boys. So I don't look for him to do too much. So I equip my daughter to know what to do in that situation. You know how you say you had a survival group and teaching. I teach my girls that how to survive. And I don't mean that. I mean, if you get in a bad situation, make a call, look around, find this. So I prepare them to get ready. Yeah, there he is, he here. But that's it, man. It's sad though, T. It's sad that we have a false narrative, man. And I want to say this: just because you went to jail, that don't make you tough, nigga. I don't
Mm.
give a fuck who heard that or where you at. If y'all listening, because you went to jail, don't make you tough. I
Hmm.
promise you that. I'm not saying I'm tough. I'm just saying that don't make you tough. That make you a loser. That
Hmm.
Mm.
make you a loser. Jail is a loser type of event. It's not a winner. You survive it and you want stripes, you shouldn't have been there. I shouldn't have had my black ass there. So I shouldn't have had to survive it. So I don't champion because I survived some shit I shouldn't have been in. That any human put in any situation, your natural instinct is gonna be to survive. I don't give a fuck where it's at or who you are. It's gonna kick in. If it ain't never showed, it will show. So that's why I'm saying that don't mean shit because you went to jail, some tattoos, that's protection.
Hmm.
That's protection talk. You know, like my brother T Ben, he ain't never been in trouble, but I think he a goddamn problem on them streets if you run into him the wrong way. He ain't never been to jail. I think he gonna give you what you're looking for. Yeah,
Hmm.
Yeah,
win, lose, or draw. I just say
yeah.
he one of them tough niggas. He don't have to go to jail to be like that. Yogi, like I don't think he have to go to jail to be tough. I think he gonna be tough. Quality, you ain't no little nigga yourself, goddamn it. And shit, profit. I know goddamn well you been on basketball courts, you know what it is. So I'm just saying, it's your environment. If you grew up in the hood, you tough regardless, because you're around tough people. You know what I'm saying? And if your family tough. So that's false narratives about what you because in 2026, the nerdest nigga in the gas station got a blicky on him that long ready and looking like a nerd. I'm telling you, if you look who been doing the shooting, them little nerds, little boys, them ain't no gangsters. So, it is what it is. Say
Prophet, what
hi.
you got?
Come say hi. You on TV? Look, come say hi. Come on.
Hold on.
Come here.
Yogi,
Come here.
I
Hold
guess you ain't
on.
got a whole lot of
Hey,
time,
come here.
Yogi.
Hold on.
You don't
We
have to
got a
just say
guest
hi, my boy.
appearance.
Come here. Yes, come here. Hey, come here. She ran. I had one, y'all. She wanted to get on here. She ran. My daughter has ran. That's all right. I get her.
What's up, big Yogi? I know you probably ain't got that much time.
Peace, gods. How y'all
Peace,
doing,
God.
man?
We
Peace,
Y'all
good,
know
King.
I
man.
love y'all, man.
Hey,
Let me
Peace,
just
P.
be
King.
in there like I
What's
wanted to.
what's
Hey, but I wanna talk about that first subject. Uh,
Uh-oh.
uh, 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 it depends on if
He
it's
rewind.
Rihanna.
We rewind it right quick.
Yeah, if it's
yeah.
Rihanna, I might go. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nah, I'm just playing.
Okay.
Nah, man, but yeah, man, the video.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm gonna hit Pops with some reverse psychology on his ass. Oh, you ever been to jail, nigga? Have you been to jail?
Hmm.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
why is you sitting up here questioning me? Me as a father of a daughter. Can y'all hear me? Mic check.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Good.
You good.
So, with me being the father of a daughter, man, first off, I want my daughter to fuck with a square hood nigga, right? Y'all know what that is?
Okay.
Square in the motherfucker. But when it come down to it, he'll get on your ass. Because I understand the element of wanting your daughter to be protected when she not in your sights, right? And you know, man, it's a way to interrogate. I ain't gonna even say interrogate, man. Like, it's a way to talk to that young man to get to know how that young man really is. You know what I'm saying? All them questions that dude was asking that dude, man, come on, bro. Rich, I agree with you. That shit ain't even nigga. That's ignorant. That's ignorance at its
Yeah.
finest. That's clown activity, bro. Because like what kind of things are you showing your daughter? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, if you step out with a nigga, I'm gonna need that nigga to be tatted up, went to jail about 5, 6 years. Yeah. Man, come on. Then my thinking is this. If you are that kind of person of that kind of character, I'm gonna have to worry about my daughter looking out because I don't know who you got problems with. So I'm gonna
Hmm.
have to worry about it. My daughter, you know what I'm saying? You out and about, my daughter and they come shoot the restaurant up because they see you. My daughter ain't home. That's the kind of shit. And man, I think, man, me personally, bro, my bad, y'all. That's my radio. Me personally, bro, I think like this, right? And when it comes to this internet shit, a lot of people just do shit for clout, man. They just want some
Mhm.
views and some likes, man. Cause like to sit up there and put that out there like you that kind of person, man. Like, nigga, and it's people like that for real. Like
Yeah.
that's the shit that make me think, like, nigga, what the fuck wrong with y'all, bro?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know, man.
Yeah.
I wasn't digging that. I heard your TB and say I wish Yogi was on. I had to come on for this one because
Yeah.
that shit, they're crazy, bro. I'm not,
Yeah.
man. Look, man, bro, is my daughter gonna be good with you? That's all I need to know. And then if something happened to her, I'm on Rich time. As a matter of fact, I'm on the phone with Rich. Hey, Rich, we got a mission. Suit up. Let's go.
Hey, I done made the call. They coming. I
Hmm.
don't know
Scrub
how to.
niggas, man.
I don't know how to tell them not to activate. They coming.
Excuse me.
Hmm.
But yeah, man, that's my slab on that one, man. That's just clown activity to me, man. I can't condone it fuckery.
Hmm.
100. Big Prophet, what you got, man? We gotta let you give your take on this, man. Hopefully your mic is good.
Yeah, yeah. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know how my mic sound.
It sounds good right now.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm like that for starting it in the house though. First, I had that understanding with her, but if, if
Nah, you chopping, big
Nah,
dog.
man,
You
you
chopping
chopping.
now?
God
Well, I
damn,
know, I know
prophet.
they pissed off too, man.
Man, I know,
Dang.
Hey,
Yeah.
I
that
know
shit
it
He
can get
is too.
annoying.
It's like
because he trying to get it
it let them
out.
go for about 5, 10 seconds,
Yeah.
like it's good, then it just start getting choppy, man.
And then
Uh,
Prodigy, what you
then
gonna do? What you gonna do, big dog?
let me say, man. First of all, I want to do this here. I keep hearing us say words like he protecting the daughter, which yes, yes, as a young man, you would hope that he would protect your daughter, but I think one of y'all already said, most importantly, I don't want her to even be in a position to where she needs to be protected. So that's first and foremost. I don't even want that to be the case. And all due respect to the young man, because as a man or a former young man or whatever, I want somebody to care about me just as much as y'all care about your daughter. So, I want to be protected too. So that's why I say that the thought of protection is already kind of somewhat disturbing to me when we even get to that point. But I do understand where y'all coming from. If something does arrive, you do want, you want to make sure that he gonna be there 10 toes down and make sure she's safe. And my prayers would be to make sure that both of them walk out of there safely. So that's that. But it's parts of this that just the father saying what he said, and TBN made this point that he wanted the young man to probably poke his chest out a little bit more. I honestly think the young man, when he first heard it, he thought the father was playing with him, like it's somewhat of a joke. Because I couldn't even imagine someone, a father, walking up to me and being for real about the things he was saying. I can't imagine that. Like to me, that's gonna be like disturbing that you would even think that that's what. And see, I'm I don't want to say I'm a smart at it, but I am definitely one that will
I
question.
am.
See, I'm a question it, but I'm a question it to a
Show
level
me.
of respect. The reason why I'm gonna do that is because this man is an adult man, and I don't want to disrespect him. But on the same token, I got to really question your intelligence here, man. Like, you really want me to be went through jail just to date your daughter? Is that the type of man you want for your daughter? You know, is that the type of environment that you want to put her in? Would you consider that to be would you consider that protection because I went to jail? Is that protection? You see
See,
what I'm saying? Like these are the questions that I would ask the man because I'm like, I wouldn't have taken him for real. I would have been more the laughy face with that, like you say about the young man. I would have been there. I would have been smiling and laughing because I would have thought this nigga was playing. Ain't no fucking way you for real. You serious? Did what you want? Oh Lord. Then I'm gonna ask her, is that you want what he talking? I clearly I picked the wrong one then because that ain't I don't want that. I don't want that type of environment or anything like that. If I gotta be all those things just to date you, then that means I ain't supposed to date you. So
see,
that's just the logic thinking of it when I see it. But you know, I'm big on that protection part. You know, I want everybody to be protected in that atmosphere, not just my daughter and definitely that young man as well. So.
So, all right,
hey
so
T,
I'm gonna spice it up a little bit. I got a
I got
couple
a question
questions.
though. I got a
What you got,
question though
yo?
before you go, TB, and I'm sorry.
No, go ahead,
So
bro.
so I've heard like when Prophet was talking, you know what I'm saying, Rich, I heard all of y'all say this one thing, right? I'm we gonna nip that shit in the bud at home before she even gets to that point to start dating, right?
that's what I
So
was finna say.
like, okay, all of us on here got daughters, right? So we all know our daughter's first true male love is us, right?
Hmm.
So your daughter is going to see how you carry yourself as a man. And that's what like me, how I move personally is like I show my daughter things to whenever cause like as much we sit up here and say, man, fuck that, my daughter ain't finna fuck with me. Man, bro, I done got so past that shit, it's ridiculous. Man, mine 18 now. You know what I'm saying? Got to graduate high school. You know, she about to be a young adult lady out here. You know what I'm saying? So all that, she can't fuck with no boys out the window. What I would hope for her is she would see how her daddy carried himself, and that's what she would attract herself to. You know what I'm saying? Um, and if that's the case, and see that video, man, it's so many subliminals in there to where that's the kind of shit I think about. You asking that nigga them kind of questions, that's the shit you want, because that's what your daughter see. That's what you expect her to attract, is that kind of person. You know what I'm saying? Am I making sense?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
You know what I think, Yogi? I'm gonna go on a limb. I almost wanted to say that I don't think that he might, and I don't know him, but based off the conversation, it almost seemed like he didn't went to prison a few times and been to prison. He ain't been there the
see,
whole time. And
see,
he hopped on the scene kind of
see,
like trying to prove to his daughter that, hey, you know what I'm saying, I'll make sure you got the right man around, and you know, and because the young man don't seem like the type of the father is describing. And so if that's what who the father is, she ain't choosing who her father is. She taking a different route.
Different route,
see,
right?
see,
You
see.
know what I'm saying?
That's good.
So it's almost like he ain't really just been there the whole time in order to be saying, hey, you know, we see where you at right now. You done been to prison. You where your tattoos at? You know, you got your blick on you. What's up? And she was like uncomfortable, kind of like, come on, man. Like, you know, she kind of was just standing there, but it almost seemed like he was trying to show the daughter that, look, I'm here to protect you, make sure that you all right, being overly aggressive. And the young man kind of like, hey, man, you ain't got to do all that. And he doesn't look to be the same as the father. So maybe, you know, I can't put none on him, but it just kind of seemed like reading the room, it kind of seemed like he's describing who he is and trying to see that in the young man.
Yeah, hey, T Ben, I had a proud father moment. I told you I was outside talking to my girls the other night by 3:34 in the morning, and a car passed by. I'm like, who that is? You know, it was just moving slow, wasn't nothing to it. When I looked up T Ben, them girls had put out a 380 and a baby 9. I looked, I was shocked like a motherfucker. I said, hey man, what y'all got going on? Shit, we didn't know what was going on. I was it was a proud daddy moment, but I was confused. I'm like, well, y'all got guns,
Hey,
man. What's going? But that
hey, man.
shit, she whipped that pink and gray motherfucker
A
out so quick.
380.
380 and quick. They pulled them
Hey,
out because they didn't know who to call. Listen, scared the shit out of me. I ain't had no gun. I was just sitting in the car. I'm like, what the hell? But I was proud. I'm like, well, I guess that'd be all right if it come to shove. I think they gonna goddamn push. Shit.
hey, look,
Scared the
man.
shit out of me. My daughter said, I didn't know. Huh?
I, man, in the words of the great neighborhood brother T. Ben, they was
See?
ready to put
Mm.
two hot ones in their ass.
They was ready. I guess they scared the shit out of me. But you know when you said they brother, which is my son, he better than me. He take them to the gun range and he teach them. He teach them how
Yeah.
to clean the gun. He teaches them. He really do. I don't. I ain't shit. I'm telling you. I'm unfit. Let me just say that. But my son, he do that for his sisters and all the nephews. He take them to the gun range and show them. I'm like, damn. I didn't see the importance in it, but he sees the importance in teaching them how to protect themselves. I'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know, me,
Well,
I
I
just
want
pick
to
up
say
something and
this.
hit you
I
with
want
it.
to make this last point on this one
Go
if
ahead.
we about to leave, but I want to say this to the father of that young lady. And I don't want to make it seem like I'm judging or anything like that because I get it. But if you were so concentrated on protecting her the way that you say you was, I noticed that little girl shorts were a tad bit short. I also
Uh-oh.
noticed she had her shirt a tad bit high where her belly was showing. So
Uh-oh.
let's start there. You know,
Mm.
let's start there. If you want to protect her, let's start right there. That's the actual thing. And those are things I'm not saying that it's inappropriate for anyone's child to dress the way that they want to say, but there are some times where you can be inappropriate. If this was a first date, do you think this is the way you want to come outside looking like that? Like I would have been more on, hey man, you need to go in the house change, or you gonna go get ready for the date, or something like that. You clearly she not ready yet, so let's get her right. We apologize.
Mm.
Why don't you come in the house and sit down for a minute while she go get herself together? So that to me, I don't know how old the little girl was, and when they become a certain age, I'm quite sure we can't control what they wear. Once again, I got a daughter right now. Sometimes I may not like what she walk out the house in, but hey, man, I can only offer that advice. Hey, I don't think that's appropriate. You might want to think about what you're doing now, or what kind of
Mm.
message you put out to the young man.
Can I
Go ahead.
throw something at you, T-Man?
Hold on. We gotta let Prophet get on in there, man,
Okay.
if his mic work.
Okay, come on, Prophet. Come
Oh
on,
no,
Prophet.
I'm struggling today. How my mic sound?
It
You
sounds
good.
good right now.
Good thus far.
Nigga need an
So
iPad.
far,
Yeah.
say better working on it, man. Small steps, baby steps, man.
See? See?
It
Yeah,
sounds
yeah,
good right now though.
yeah. My whole thing was like, I'm gonna start in the house. You know what I'm saying? Before she even, we're gonna have that understanding. Y'all hear me? I'm still good.
Still
Yes.
good.
Yep.
Great.
Okay,
You
all
Great.
right,
actually
all right.
perfect.
All right, good. Yeah, I like
Good.
starting in the house. You know what I'm saying? Me and daughter having that conversation. All our lines of communications open. You know what I'm saying? Whether I gotta go in the next room, bust a wall open or whatever you tell me, but I want our communication open. Now, as far as the guy, you know what I'm saying? I am gonna have some questions for him. I just want to see where his head at, because if I can help him with how to handle, a little girl, I'm gonna help him handle a little girl. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. I'm gonna be trying to help both of them because you is taking my daughter out. So I'm gonna be trying to help you too. You know what I'm saying? So we can all be on the same page when you step when you take out on this date. But that's pretty much what I had to say.
Yeah, we heard about 80%, bro. Well, I got the gist of what you were saying though. It
Yeah.
was much better on the sound. And it's so many more questions I want to ask, but I don't want to make this part too long. But I think I'm
Okay.
gonna save it for another show because there's some questions I want to ask. I did want to say this though before we go to the next topic. Let me ask y'all a question because I hear this often and I listen to what people say, and I'm always trying to understand like what does that mean. So why do people say? First of all, why do people say it? And number two, how do you define it? Why do you define what being tough is? And why do people always say I'm not a tough guy? What that mean to y'all?
Hmm. It definitely things that I don't live by. First off, so when I first meet a person, I don't give a fuck who you is, what you do, what you look like. Everybody tough to me. I don't want no problems. I don't want no smoke with nobody. So I'm going to come with the utmost level of respect when I'm talking to you and all anything when I'm dealing with anybody, especially outside of my family or people that I know. I'm going to give you the utmost respect because I don't want any problem. Now, when I say I don't want any problems, that don't mean that if it happened, I ain't gonna get informed. Which that's what Rich said. So we not even gonna go into that because I don't need to even make that known. But being a tough guy, I think that's just like propaganda for people to try to gauge what they think or how their opinion is of a person. Ain't no such thing as a tough guy because to me, toughness is in different forms and different levels. If you're not tough here, I don't give a fuck what you do here or whatever. That don't mean nothing to me. Tough is here. You got to be able to manipulate to operate. I ain't gonna say manipulate, operate. You have to be able to operate in here. And if you can't do that, then right there, you've already shown me a sign of weakness. Now that don't mean you're not tough. It just shows me that you're not. It's a sign of weakness, like I say, that you can't operate within your own mind.
All right, so let me jump on in that seat. So my thing is this: I think that people take tough and make it what a bully would be. So when they say I'm not a tough guy, I think a bully is something different, but they make them synonymous. Because look, this is how I look at it. This is my take on it. When you say when somebody's tough, I'm looking at mentally. Are you mentally tough? Can you endure some stress? Can you handle stress? How you operate under stress? And then being tough physically, can you withstand some damage? If it comes down to it, are you gonna cower? Are you gonna rise to the occasion? If you got to protect somebody, you got to take care of yourself. Talk up for yourself. To me, that's what being tough is all about. So me, if people say like, man, I'm not a tough guy, like I'm not gonna say I'm weak. Yeah, I'm tough. I'm not a bully though. That's a different thing. I'm not finna bully nobody. I'm not trying to get over nobody, trying to make nobody feel less than. Hey man, but look, win, lose, or draw, we gonna roll in the dirt if we got to. And I can take you can say enough to me to where it's not gonna break my spirit. It's not gonna pull me out of my character. I can, we grew up, in our community, we grew up roasting each other. We called it joning back, and we joning all day long. We could take some verbal punishment. You know how it is growing up in the household. You might get cussed out growing up. We can take a little verbal punishment. We can take, people ridiculing you. Or if you get put in stressful situations, you should be able, you can handle yourself. And we grew up playing sport, playing football, basketball, all these different things, and open chest, stuff that we did growing up. Yeah, we can get out there and fight a little bit if we got to. To me, that's what being tough is. I ain't talking about being a bully when you picking on people and trying to be like, the alpha dog everywhere you go, everybody got a kowtow to you, and that's different. So I'm just curious on what the rest of y'all think what it means to be tough. When you say I'm not a tough guy, like what are you saying? I'm just curious. No judgment, just want to know.
Can I go?
Hmm.
Yeah.
So, um, I agree with both of y'all, man. As far as being mentally tough, as far as like what you can endure mentally, like you said, T. Ben, what you can endure physically, right? But I feel like them overly tough motherfuckers that just walk around just like for the life of me, I don't understand why Prophet and Quality think I'm this way because I don't smile when I go places. I just That's just my ugly look. I keep telling them that. But like I think a
Can't
motherfucker
help
that's
that.
overly tough, bro, they really soft on you know what I'm saying? They blow pops, you know what I'm saying? Hard on the outside, soft on the inside. You know what I'm saying? I also feel like them motherfuckers that's overly tough, they got scars, you know what I'm saying? Or they got bullied when they was young and they came up and got a little size on them. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand the definition of the word, to be honest. Like a man, and I ain't even gonna say me protecting myself is tough. Like that's just I'm just a man that know how to protect myself. You know what I'm saying? If some shit come, I'm not looking for it. But if it come at man, look, I'm a vegetarian. I squash the beef. You know what I'm saying? So like that's the type of time I'm on. But I'm not walking around here overly tough. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all seen me in person. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big guy, but I'm cool than a motherfucker. But you'll never know because my face always like this.
Yeah, they say that about me. They say I don't never smile, man. They say I'm always looking serious. I'll be like, man, I don't know what y'all talking about, man.
Yo, man, that's just how I look, man. Like, I had to put my boy out there, man. But my boy Quality, you talking to me like, nigga, just walk around with a smile on your face. Nigga, I'm not doing that weak ass shit.
Okay. I'm glad he said it because I want I'm gonna dive in here. But for the both of you gentlemen, okay, the reason why I say what I say is mostly because if you walk around with that look on your face, it's intimidating. You guys are, first of all, well, no, I'm not gonna say it that way. I'm gonna speak from my personal experience. I'm not gonna speak for y'all. But for me, because I am big shoulders, bald headed, gold teeth. Every time I walk in an establishment, the first thing comes on is, God damn, is he here to rob us? And what are he gonna do? Oh my God. It's like fear because of who I am. So how do I soften that blow? And I had to go through this throughout my whole entire life, y'all. I used to be like Yogi, walk around me mugging and stuff like, and I noticed people didn't want to deal with me. People didn't want to interact with me. So what I had, and especially when the gold teeth came, and for those who don't know, I've had these gold teeth in my mouth since I was in the 8th grade. I was probably
Mm,
one of the first people in the world walking around
ain't
with a
lying.
grin. I'm
Ain't
not lying
lying.
to y'all. I'm probably
Ain't
one of
not
the first
lying.
before grills became popular. I was doing it
Uh,
already. So let's just go there. And it wasn't because I wanted to. It was my dad. He had 2 gold teeth. He wanted me to follow the trend. So you get 3, put a J at the end of yours. I'm a junior. There it is. So that's the story behind that. But because of those teeth, all that, I was judged throughout my whole entire life. I mean, and you can tell when you being treated differently or something like that. So I was being judged. So I had to figure out a way so I wouldn't beat these people up or do anything mad or get upset by it. I had to figure out a way to make people comfortable with being around me without being afraid of me. So that was how I did it. I started by being polite, being nice, smile. What it don't hurt, smile. It don't hurt to smile. So, and those are the things I did to soften the blow. I tell y'all, quick story. White folks, white lady. When we first, my mom worked at IBM at a big time company. So anyway, we would go around some white people or whatever like that, and you would notice that these women would probably clench their purse when I walked through their building or whatever. In my mom's job, they would clench their purse. I give them at maybe 5, 10 minutes of talking to me. The same women, would be willing to hand me their purse because they know I'm not gonna do nothing to them. It's just them getting to know me. Once they got to know me, they recognize, oh goddamn, he ain't as bad as I thought. But it took them to get out of this look and get to talk to me for them to actually know that. So for you two that says that, I walk around the people, that's why they judging y'all. Y'all walk around with these mean mugs on your face. They
hey man, I
already
just be thinking. I just be
interpretation.
thinking all the time. I can't help it.
Listen, listen,
I'm always
listen,
deep in thought, man. I'm always thinking about something. My mind be,
listen.
hey, it is what it is, man.
I feel you. I feel
Hey,
you.
But
hey, hey,
but
then,
I think,
hey,
I
listen.
hey,
honestly
then,
think that
my bad.
hold on, let me say it real quick. I honestly think
Mm,
though, people, anybody that knows me, I don't even know if it, nobody would ever say that I'm a mean person though. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody would ever say that
Mhm.
that knows me. It don't take long, just like you say, quality. I work in corporate America, man.
Yeah.
Uh, and that, the same whatever face I got, I'm always have. You know what I'm saying? But nobody would ever say. As a matter of fact, I had an incident at work. It was like a Karen incident, and when word started spreading around about what occurred, it was like, "Who, Thomas?" Everybody was like, "Thomas." He ain't no way, ain't
Who the
no way.
fuck
If they
is
were, I was
Thomas?
shocked.
Who the
Yeah, I'm
fuck is
TV. Yeah,
Who
that's
the
Thomas?
me.
fuck is Thomas?
Oh, I'm
Man,
Thomas.
who?
Hey, it
Oh,
don't bother me at all. Yeah,
okay,
it don't
okay.
bother
No,
me.
no, no. I'm just saying, who the fuck is Thomas?
You see?
Hey, TBN. Hey, but no, but I hear what you're saying. But I hear what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? It be like that sometimes. But like I say, hey, some people say I smile all the time. I smile when I speak, but when I'm not speaking, hey, my face is just my face. I can't do nothing about that. That's how God made me. What you want me to do?
And for me, man, it's a level of comfortability for me. Like if I'm in the room, I ain't never been in around a bunch of people I don't know. Like that's just how I look, bro. And plus, I'm looking around. You know what I'm saying? My head be on the swivel. But people that know me would say the same thing, T Ben. Like I'm probably one of the coolest, proud for quality. Ain't I one of the coolest kin folks y'all got?
Don't be
Hey,
asking me. I'm gonna tell the truth.
Tell the
listen.
truth, nigga.
Hey, T man,
T
Yeah.
Ben.
I'm gonna answer your question the best I can because I'm gonna give it a shot. I've been sitting there thinking. I
Yeah.
think I think when you say what's tough, tough times make tough people.
Exactly.
You
Hmm.
understand
For
what I'm
sure.
saying?
For sure.
And that's a fact. Anybody that's tough or you deem tough is because what they went through. It's the scars that's left after whatever you went through. You know what I'm saying? If you smile, that's because you need to smile. If you keep a serious face, that's just what it is. See, if somebody feel intimidated, that's a you problem. That's not a me problem. You see, what I'm trying to say, I don't walk
Yeah.
around this world putting my ideas and thoughts on you, thinking, "Oh, he must be mad." I don't even think that deep. I'm just, "What's up, man?" You're gonna have to let me know you mad because I don't want to even think that deep into your thoughts to think why you mad or if you mad. That I don't care. Like, what's up, man? You good?
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say. So I don't get intimidated by that. You know what I'm saying? If you say give me a minute, I understand you need a minute. But like I said, you could read the room. And when somebody tell you they not tough, that's it goes two ways. It's either protection or it's just saying I don't want no trouble. You know what
Mm.
I'm trying to say? That's like a surrender of tactic. I'm cool. I don't want no trouble. You know what I'm
I
trying to
don't want
say?
no smoke.
And no, and not saying that you can't handle the smoke. I just don't want none. So I think tough time make tough people. And I don't and when I mean that, I mean mentally, I mean physically, I mean everything. How you look at everything. You know what I'm saying? If you went through something and you went through hard times, you're gonna treat people nicer because you know what it's like to be at the bottom. You know what I'm trying to say? So I think that's why I say that. And then when people have the face, they just don't trust everybody. Everybody's not
Mm.
trustworthy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say? And everybody
Yeah.
smile ain't your friend. You know what I'm trying to say? The biggest crooks I met smiled at me. You know what I'm
Tough.
saying? I mean, smile was right there. And they meant me no good. Some dudes frowned and never spoke to me and meant me the best. You know.
Mm.
So it's on you. So, like I say, tough time make tough people. And what I was finna say earlier, and I'm gonna leave it. That boy, that daddy, I think he was romanticizing about the type of nigga he would want his daughter to be with, and it would be a gangster nigga or something like that. Or the nigga might be looking for a new weed lick. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
He might need some help. He want her to marry a D boy because he a dope
Mm.
fiend. I didn't seen it. I didn't seen it. You pick a girl up and her
Yeah.
daddy like, "Hey man, you got work. What's up, man?" You know what I'm saying? That was crazy back in the day, but that's what it is. That nigga might need some help. we're that fucked up in the head that the daddy,
Yeah.
I want her with a D boy. If I get me, nigga, he got you. Nah, nigga, that ain't security. He don't.
Mm.
That lets you know that ain't security. A 9 to 5 with a 401k with a career, that's stability. That's security. That's protection. You understand? That's protection.
That's tough.
You know, a nigga can fight. No, that's just a nigga can fight. Protection is you put her in a home and you take care and you take the responsibilities. You know,
Yeah. No,
you
that's
quit
facts.
being when
Hey,
you get responsibilities, you quit being tough. You become a man, and you tell
Mm,
people that I'm a man. I ain't got time. I got paid. I got real shit going on. So a
mm.
lot of that shit, what? I don't even hear that bullshit. I got real shit going on. So that's just what it is. Like you say, age and time, but we'll
man.
we'll get on this some more another day. I park my slab on
All
that
Man,
one.
right, fellas.
hey, hey,
That
one more. Hey, one more. Hey, man, if y'all know me, I fuck with Rick Ross tough, man. One of his songs is called "Rich is Gangster."
Mm-hmm.
Rich is gangster. Get some money, nigga. That's the toughest, gangsterest thing you
Yep,
can do.
Hmm.
yep, yep,
Hey,
yep.
I'm parking
if
my
you listen to
slab.
the original gangsters, man, like the Italians, they tell you everything. They tell you everything what it was all about what it was really all about. But that's another topic. But man, let's go on to the next one, man.
Okay.
Good. That was a good one right there, man. We spent just the perfect amount of time on it too. But that leads me into this right here, though, man. This is one I ran across. And I can't. I'm gonna just say this before I even play the video. I cannot commend this brother enough. I really can't. I love his content. I love what he's doing. To me, he's a shining example of what revolutionary acts are. And gonna show the video.
Okay.
Let me do this first so we can make sure everybody can see it. Check me out, Yogi. I'm on point today.
Oh, you
I
doing
see your
good, big
big
man. You doing
baby.
good.
And there's a pipe that is burst. It's water all over our floor at home. You understand? Yes, sir. Or our wife or our son or somebody has called us and said, "Hey, a pipe has busted at the house. I don't know how to turn it off." Good to go? Yes, sir. What you do want to do is make sure your wife, your kids, yourself, and everybody in the house knows how to turn off the main water just in case you're not there. You understand that? Yes, sir. So we want to make sure everybody knows what to do. Good to go? Yes, sir. All right, so here's our pipe busting. Oh my God. This is what it'll look like inside the house. It'll be a pipe just like this. It'll be shooting around in the house. And what shouldn't we do? We should not panic, you understand that? Yes, we are not panicking, but we need to move quickly, you understand that? Yes, so what we're gonna do is water meter valve key. Water meter valve key. This is a water meter valve key. Good to go? Yes, sir. When you go find your water meter, it's usually gonna be somewhere down here like this, because we're gonna own us a home, you understand that? Yes, sir. So usually you're gonna find somewhere where your main water is. Watch out. It's gonna be under this little box. Now this is where I live right here. You understand that? For us, where we live, we got to use these. Now I don't know if there are places elsewhere where you turn off the water in a different way. You just want to make sure you ask whoever you buy the house from or whoever, where do I find the main water? You understand that? Yes, sir. So what do we want to ask them? Where do I find the main water? And you're gonna usually find, like I said, where we stay, we all got these water meter boxes in the ground. You understand? Yes, sir. You see that line? Yes, sir. Everybody see it right here? Yes, okay. After you see it, move out the way. Somebody else can see it. Watch out. If you already see it, watch out. Y'all see that right there? Yes, sir. Can y'all see it right here? Yes, sir. Okay, if you can't see it, come over here. Y'all see the pipe over there? Yes, sir. Now I want y'all to look at that pipe when I turn this key. So I'm gonna find where I go with the key. I found it. And now you see the water right there? Yes, sir. Watch this. I shut the water at the main valve, you understand? Yes, sir. And now the water has stopped. This is how you save money. You understand that? Yes. I'm gonna turn it back on. See the water shooting out? Yes, sir. There you go. Turn the valve key again. Water shuts off. Good to go? Yes, sir. That's how you save money and save your house from being destroyed, because water can destroy your home on the inside as well. Good to go? Yes, sir. Y'all understand that now? Yes, sir. All right, what is this called? A valve key. A valve, just call it a valve key. Say valve key. Valve key. You need this bad boy to turn your water off and on. Good to go? Yes, sir. All right, cool. And so this happens if a pipe has burst or something like that, and you can't turn it off with a knob. You understand? Yes, sir. You got to go find your main water. Good to go? Yes, sir. We get.
I like that.
Man,
I like
say
that.
man. So yeah, I ran across that, man, and the discussion is like, things around the house and how important it is to teach our youth to be able to handle stuff that seems like a lost art on how to just fix stuff around basic things around the home, man. Knowing like when it's cold outside, when if you're in an environment where it freezes, how to cover your pipes up and what to do, how to turn the valves off to know not to burst your pipes. Little small stuff like that can cost you thousands of dollars that take you 2 minutes to fix. And it just the question is like how many young men know these things? Who's teaching it to them? Who's teaching them how to turn the water valve off at the front of the house? You know, how to fix little small stuff that happens around like changing out the air filters, you know what I'm saying? Or man, I had a situation where the gas had to come out and he had to turn the gas off and then he left instructions on how to turn it back on. And I'm thinking like, man, I wonder how many people know how to just do that, how to turn the gas line on, like, and not panic and not know what to do. You know, just small stuff like, you know, like y'all seen I post that picture of when that screw fell in my engine. But little small, little small things on how to fix certain stuff you can find out on the internet. Even if you have nobody there to teach you, you can find stuff out. You know, but yeah, what's y'all take on what y'all see, man? Anything y'all can add about this stuff around the house?
That's the same dude that did the barbecue thing, right?
The same way. You got a whole organization and you know him. I don't know how many of them is uh in a group, but yeah, they do that kind of thing.
First off, I'm with you, T Ben. Shout out to that dude because anything that works focuses on helping the youth become better. I'm all for it. You can't miss me with that. I'm all for it. So shout out to him for everything that he does. We need that. And then I noticed the kids that's around him. I don't want to make it a racial thing, but a bunch of little black kids. So
Yeah,
it's
he in the
definitely,
hood.
yeah, it's something that we need in our community. Positive role models to show us things like that. And what you just said it's little things to where we're building. He's what he does that I think so many people probably won't even recognize is how he instills in their mind to where no, you will be a homeowner. Yes, you will be successful. Yes, you will have things that you're going to achieve in life that's going to make you. You're not just going to be the average person. See, he instills that in them early. And that's one of the things that I like about what he does. He don't give them no action of, I don't know if you're going to do this or nah, it's about you will be that. So now that you're going to be that, this is how you're going to handle the situation if it ever comes to. And for that reason and that reason alone, I commend him, man. I just love the work that he do when it comes to that.
For
And I
sure.
love seeing men be role models to kids. So that's just a big thing for me all the way around. But shout out to him and everything he doing. I'm all for that.
Man, man, so I'm gonna have a moment with y'all, man. So I just read this comment. Shout out Pod Mom. All right. So I just read that comment, and in the process of me thinking about what I'm going to say, this comment came across, and I read it. All right, so boom. So of course y'all know I told y'all before, man. Of course y'all know me and Quality. You know what I'm saying? We locked in for life. That nigga ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. Our pops died. I was very young. I was 13. Quality was out of school, right? You was out of school around that time, right? Quality.
Yeah.
Okay. So with my pops dying, I'm saying for me at that young age, it was a lot of stuff. And then like I said, me and Quality at points, at that point of my life, me and Quality was only good for a conversation on the phone. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there with him. You know what I'm saying? So he can, you know what I'm saying, school me on some. So it's a lot of stuff growing up as a man I had to learn on my own, right? Shaving, kind of like that kind of stuff right there. I didn't have no one around me to show me these things. And of course, you know what I'm saying, me being the age I am, I have came across problems. But you know, the best thing he told them kids in them situations is don't panic. And I never panicked, right? I'm not gonna lie, YouTube taught me a lot. You know what I'm saying? If I had some problems, I always had people I can go to. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I learned different things. You know what I'm saying? And to see him like literally have a group of young men, you know what I'm saying, that he's teaching these life skills to, that's important, man. That's important because they're coming up with these lessons. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And when it happens, it's not even gonna be a panic, it's gonna be a switch. Boom. Oh shit. Oh boy told me about this. And then they're gonna go to action. You know what I'm saying? I commend that brother. You know what I'm saying? Like we said when you played the barbecue video, I don't even know how to barbecue, G. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff in my life, man. And I'm still, man, I'm a work in progress. Every day I'm learning something new. I'm gonna come across something that's gonna have to make me learn something. You know what I'm saying? And like we need more of that in our communities. Instead of these, and the cat that's doing it, man, he don't look no older than about 30, 35.
Right. He look young. Yep.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
look young. But this is the kicker. That's a young man teaching young men about and I catch it when he say, when y'all become husbands, when y'all own homes, y'all are gonna come across it's the it's the manifestation that he's putting into these kids, giving them
Facts.
something to grow up and look forward to. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And like, man, I commend that, bro. But this is the kicker to me. In the time that we live in, that young man ain't teaching them boys how to load up no guns, clean no pistols, how
exactly.
to load a clip, how to pull a drive-bys. No, he teaching them life skills that's gonna take them far in life. You never know. Hey man, have y'all seen how much an HVAC technician make? A plumber make?
Yep.
Man,
Yep.
look at man, my boy Rich got a food truck. Man, the boys know how to barbecue good, man. Man, go get you a food truck. Man, it's life skill. People look at it as like a one-dimensional thing. But when I see that, I see a whole spectrum of the different things these young men can grow up and do. Man, that's a beautiful thing, man. And we need more of that in our communities, man. We need more of that in our community. That's my slab, man.
You know, the best thing you can do if you don't teach a youngster is to inspire. Even if they don't get the lesson, the inspiration, it'll take you far. Even if they don't learn to do that, you know what I'm saying? They'll learn something because they was inspired. Like you said, he spoke life, he spoke marriage, he spoke getting a house. So that inspired him. You know what I'm saying? I need to get a house. I think a man needs. So you know the best thing you can do for a man is inspire. You know what I'm trying to say? Inspiration is a mug. You know, if the lesson don't get them, just hope they inspire. You know, by your actions and your time you taking out, and they into the lesson, because it's a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I, I'm not no super tech. I had to relight my hot water heater. I smelled gas. I was scared as hell. You know, I'm thinking I'm gonna blow up. You know, I'm from that era. But guess what? I had to put them boxes on. My brother ain't here. Paw ain't here. I'm Paw, nigga. I lit it. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So my son then was here. I was show him. And like I said earlier, my son take my daughters out and teach them things he learned, and I appreciate him for that. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't have to, but he feel what he learned he want to share with the others. My grandson stuff I taught him, he teach my grandson. You know, and that's just shit he do. And I didn't. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing I did. It's just what he do. It's in him to. I'm gonna show my nephews and my cousins. I'm big cuz. He show them the right way, and I appreciate the nigga for that. I wasn't doing it. I know I wasn't doing that at that age. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to put a pack in a nigga hand. I wasn't doing that. You know,
Hmm.
when I came home and I saw my wicked ways, and I said, okay, I can't do this. When I learned how to think, see, and that's something else he teaching them. He not telling them what to think. He teaching them how to think, and how to think is problem solving. What would you do right here? That's making them
Yep.
see. That's what they do with the other races. They teach them how to think. They don't tell them what to think. So when they say something, they know the meaning behind it, or they know the reason they got that answer. We the only people that's parents. We just repeat what they say real good. Now you need to know why you saying that. You need to know how to think. And I think that's a good skill that all men need to teach young men how to think. Don't repeat what I'm doing. Why you doing that, son? Why this is right? Why you do? See what I'm saying? That make you your motor skills. You know, so many of us, no, do what I said. Just do this. He ain't learned this shit. He ain't inspired because his mind ain't working. He just doing what you say. But when you tell them to do, use their mind, they have to get involved. You have to become a part of it. That's why I say I like the way he was teaching. He said, now right here, what you do. Don't panic. See, that's the main thing. Don't panic. That's the best lesson he could teach them. In any situation in life, don't panic. Take a breath and think. Because most times you're going to react. But if you take back and think, you'll make good decisions. You'll be a good decision maker. You'll make more good decisions than bad. And I don't even know what a bad decision is, just a decision that was opposite the other one. So, we can go there. But I really appreciate that he's doing that. Because that's what we was, T-Man. Be that change you want to see. You remember I was on that, ain't no leaders. I'm lying. That little nigga that leader. He lead, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It might not be a big army, but shit, they gonna grow. So
Hey, but you
yeah.
know what? That's the thing right there. Rich, it's like we had this discussion before. Is you lead by example, and leader is not always. It's not just one person. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like it's the young man that can show you how to put brakes in your car.
Yes.
It's the young man that can show you how to turn off the water valve to the house. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Or the one that can show you how to do certain things around the house or whatever situation that you in. You know how to even in the sense of somebody that if you need to learn how to protect yourself with the weapon, how to clean a gun, how to use one properly,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
and it's just in their own right, But it's a community can have many leaders. You got to just lead by example. And I would always just say, just make sure it's positive and constructive. Just don't lead people into the fire. Don't lead them down the wrong path because you can lead people in the wrong way. So we do have leaders, but they lead in the wrong direction. You know what I'm saying? Like I just say, be
Mhm.
constructive with it. Things that we can build on and have the skills. And when it gets tough, like we talk about being tough, when it gets tough, you know how to handle the situation where more people come out in a better position than when they came, went in. Prophet, man, hopefully, man, we can get your take on it, man. I really want to hear what you got to say on this one, bro.
Uh, on this one, I like the way he doing this thing. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, hear me? Oh yeah. See, I wish I'd have grew up like that. 'Cause there's a lot of stuff I wanted to know just like that. That's how I have to learn, just like that. That would have helped me out a lot. So I just commend the brother. That's real simple on that one. I commend the brother. I wish I could have grew up like that.
I
Man,
wanted to,
I remember what you got,
I
Yogi?
want I wanted to
nah,
say
I
this
was,
point right here for Yogi. Yogi had said something about, I remember the dude doing the barbecue. I'm telling you, that one that stood out to me because I just liked the way that he was so assertive in how he was doing it. But Yogi had mentioned something about, he didn't know how to barbecue and all that stuff. And I believe and basically it's piggybacking off what Prophet just said. Some of us don't get these lessons early and stuff like that. So you have to learn them in a different way. And that's the reason why I put the comment up there about, young men, you need to learn to cook and stuff like that, because in this particular day and time, you have to do things for yourself. Everybody's not, not everybody is equipped to do what you want them to do or how you want them to do it. So you
Mhm.
have to be able to operate from a self level of I can do these things on my own. Is it okay to have somebody cook for you or somebody to do things for you? Yeah, that's good. And if you can afford to do so, then that's even better if you want to do it that way. But you should be somewhat savvy enough to operate in some levels of your own, and cooking and some of the things that young man is teaching them, how to cut the water valves off, how to check your power switches if the power go out, how to read certain things. Rich said the water heater thing. I got one of them, had to relight that song several times.
yeah, me
So
too.
you need to know these things because that's how you operate, and that ain't got nothing to do with just as a man. I'm talking to everybody, even women
Everybody.
know certain things like this because you never know. What if you're not with a husband, or what if you don't have a man? That means you got to get out there and do it. So
Hmm.
you better know how. So that's just a level of the way you want to think when it comes to that type of stuff. And hey, if you don't know, just try to do the best you can to learn how.
Right.
Now, to piggyback on what Quasi said, I maybe can't barbecue,
He can
but
cook, y'all. I knew he was
I'll
gonna
go
go
in.
there. He can cook.
Boy, I'm gonna go in there and fuck a kitchen up. Boy, ain't fat for no reason. Goddamn, I tell you that. Goddamn. But I'm gonna tell you something too
If
that
you
I
can cook, you
noticed.
can barbecue.
I'm
That's what
trying to tell
I
you,
was. That's what I
Reese.
wanted to say, but I forgot to let it spill.
Man, you cook, you can definitely barbecue, yo. That ain't hard at all.
All right, then, well, man, goddamn, let's have an A-side by Utility link up and teach Yogi how to barbecue day.
Say
We
less.
Goddamn.
definitely could do that.
Here you
I
go.
meant to show. Hey man, I
He
wanted to
been
show
me
you the.
showing them old ribs and
Quality,
stuff.
quality,
He
quality. Don't
think I
start.
ain't seen it. Okay, I listen. You about to make me fire that pit up. See, I see you be shooting. I say, okay, I'm
We need
I'm
to
a
see who got the
barbecue.
best
I'm a
ribs.
barbecue for one of them football games. I said, I'm gonna put me one together for him.
We need to
Get the
have a
fellas
rib
on.
challenge.
See,
Hey,
see.
I'm with it, man.
Rib,
That's
I'm
my
Mr.
my
rib,
my, my
Tenderism.
new
I'm
so
my
Mr.
new
Tenderism.
thing.
I'm Tenderism.
My
I
new
don't know.
thing
We
is
have
Prophet
a
over here
rib
I'm
starting
gonna
challenge.
become
shit.
a grill master. I'm gonna become a grill master. That's what I'm
For
gonna do.
real?
That's my new hobby. Oh yeah, that's what I want to
You
do.
like it? You
I
like it?
enjoy it. I
Prophet over
Okay.
enjoy
here
it.
starting. Prophet over here starting shit.
Yeah,
Talking about
so
having
we have a rib
talking
challenge.
about having a rib challenge and shit.
Rib
Hey,
challenge.
Yeah.
I'm
I,
with
I,
it. I'm
I'm
definitely
taste
with it.
tester number one. I got y'all. I'll be the judge.
Yeah.
See.
Now you got to do one too. You got to do
Fat
one
boy
too.
himself, the judge.
Man, y'all ain't gonna eat my raw ass ribs, man. Hey, man, give me a
See.
couple of few weeks, man, with some lessons, man, and we'll see what we can come up with. Goddamn.
I
Boy,
got you, baby. I'm gonna.
We'll let you
Hey,
work the
it's
oven.
easy.
We'll let you
I
work the
got you.
oven on the first one.
What?
We'll let you work the oven on the first one.
Hey,
man.
bro, boy, them oven baked ribs, boy. Hey, don't play, nigga. I'm with it
Come
See.
now.
on, man.
You already lost me right there. See, he talking about oven bake. God damn. That's how you know he not a barbecue person right there. He talking about
See.
oven.
My nigga, you
What
act like
what
this
is it?
something new. I didn't already said it. But nah,
But you
Hey,
know
man.
what? I think the
Barbecue
youth
people
gonna
don't
be
do
all
that.
right, y'all. If everybody can pass on a little something, I think it's gonna get all right. Because it's so far
yeah.
out of whack right now. It's got to get back straight. You know what I'm trying to say? Because
Facts.
they don't know what a man look like right now. They forgot.
Hmm.
Paw gone. So we got to reinvent that shit and make it look right, so they can understand. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think they're gonna be all right. And I
For
think
sure.
every young man, that's something I think ought to be taught more. I think every young man needs to learn how to cook. You know how to cook you breakfast, and you need to learn how to cook you dinner. You need to learn that as a young man. And I think that'll help them in life, even with the girls. If you know what I'm saying, if you can cook in that kitchen, shit, I'm
Shit.
telling you, listen to me.
Shit. Shit. You
Listen
ain't gotta
to me.
tell me, Rich. I know what you're saying. I'm picking up
What?
what you're putting down, brother.
That shit, you know how to cook. They ain't going nowhere.
Hmm.
Shit. They be fat on the couch looking at you. I'm telling you, just learn. That's a
But
good
All right,
skill.
fellas. I got to, I got a referee right here, man. I got a host.
Okay,
Hey,
red
we gotta
flag.
go to the next topic. We gotta go to the next topic.
Okay,
Rich, you
okay.
ready?
Listen, listen, fellas. In this episode of Black Excellence, I'm not highlighting nobody. I need to bring something back forward. We're gonna watch the video and I expound a little more and I'm gonna ask my question and we'll go with that. And it's Black Excellence. Don't give me an intro. Man. Hey, y'all know who it is. It's the
Well, I love
smooth
that.
brother, none other. Okay, now I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. Go. I be wanting to, hey, late night, I be wanting to be on the, hey, listen, late
You ready for
night.
the video?
Yeah, I'm ready, sir. Go with the video.
All right, there we
Just
go.
don't get,
Recently, Jet
here we,
magazine asked its black readers to answer the following question. What ethnic name do you prefer to be known by? Jet gave its readers these 5 possibilities. In what order do you think they were chosen by the Jet readers? The 5 choices which you see on the screen are shuffled from the final results of the Jet poll. And the 5 ethnic designations are A, African American, B, Negro, C, black, D, colored, E. Afro-American.
In the late 1960s, Jet magazine asked black people a simple but powerful question. What do you want to be called? At the time, different terms were being used everywhere. Negro, black, Afro-American, African-American, colored. So Jet went straight to the people and ran a national opinion survey.
And now for the answer. At the bottom, in 5th place, was that old euphemism, colored, and in 4th place was that schizoid term, African-American. In 3rd place, with less than a quarter of the votes, was the term Negro, the word which the white community and communications media are accustomed to use. In 2nd place was the term black, and in a comfortable lead for the moment is the phrase Afro-American. Of these two expressions, black is more popular among youth and college students.
What's powerful about this survey isn't just the names people chose, it's the reasoning behind them. For those who chose Afro-American, the focus was roots. One reader said, color's too superficial. Afro-American has more substance, qualities, and roots, and the truth. For them, it wasn't about skin tone. It was about origin, culture, and reclaiming a connection that slavery tried to erase. Those who chose black framed it differently. It was about pride and resistance. One reader wrote, I've chosen black because a black man means not to accept the system as Negroes do, but fight hell out of it. Then there were readers who chose colored. Their reasoning was more literal. One man explained, we are colored and not black. There are many hues to the American man of color. He even argued that black made it easier for racists to twist the word into an insult. Even those who chose Negro weren't doing it blindly. The article quotes W.E.B. Du Bois arguing the term was logical, adding, if men despise Negroes, they will not despise them less if Negroes are called Afro-Americans or colored. In other words, prejudice doesn't disappear just because vocabulary changes. The survey showed clear differences by region, age, and background. People in the North leaned more toward Afro-American. Younger adults often preferred black. Older generations were more likely to stick with Negro. But across all the disagreement, one thing stood out: pride. And no matter which name people chose, it was clear they wanted the right to define themselves. This was a moment when language was shifting in real time, and people were deciding who they were and what they wanted to be called.
It's less than 2 years since Stokely Carmichael popularized the phrase Black Power from a speech by Adam Clayton Powell. It's less than a year since Martin Luther King endorsed the slogan, Black is beautiful, and it's so beautiful to be black. But more beautiful, and best to the point, is, as Robert Burns said, for all that, and all that, and all that, a man is a man for all that. Recently...
That's it. Hey fellas, hey fellas, hey fellas. I hope y'all got the gist of what's going on. Say, Rich is here to ask y'all, we going back to 1968. If I had my panel right here, what would y'all want to be called? Because it's something there that I think everybody needs to see. I don't know if you missed it. Did you notice how nobody really wanted to be called African American? We was distant from the African. That's 1968. I was just showing that when people come here from Africa, you're not black. You're not a nigger. You're not that. If you come from London, you British. You're not that. See, we not Americans. We don't have identity. That's why I was saying they was trying to pick what to call us. Why you can't say American? Why we gotta be black? Why we just can't be where we at? Because the people that saying they Americans, they not original Americans. They not original here. Y'all original to the name y'all gave it. But I'm just trying to ask y'all, each one of my panel, what would you rather be called? Would you rather be called black, Afro-American, African-American, colored, or Negro? Y'all know I'm heavy on the Negro, anything toward nigger side. So y'all gonna go with what y'all say. T-Ben, I see you thinking. I pass you up on the first one and I get to quality. Quality. If we had to identify ourselves, and you want to identify yourself right now, it's 1968, we doing it in 2026. They say, hey, what y'all want to be called? You want to be called colored, Negro, African, American, Afro-American, a colored, a black.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Rich. To answer the question, I'm gonna go with black. That's the best one.
God damn,
black man. But first, before I ain't gonna take long. I would rather be just called a man. I'd rather you not even see see no color or nothing like. Just call me a
Okay.
man. That's what I am, just a man. So, but if I had to pick out of the ones you gave me, I want to be a black man.
Okay. Okay. I got 25 questions for that, but not right now. Big
Gotcha.
Yogi, what you want to be, brother?
Fat man.
You,
Nah,
huh? He
fat
said
man.
fat man. I like that. He said fat man.
Now, so first off, I just want to say that brother's voice made that story very interesting. I just want to say that out on the record. So, I would agree with quality, right, and say black, right. But then listening to that video when he gave the definition, because I can't be African American because I was born in the United States, so
Okay.
I can't claim myself as an African American. But the term Afro American because I
I don't know
am
how.
interested in our heritage and where we came from and the shit they try to delete out of our history. I'll be interested in that kind of stuff. So off the top of my head, I would say black. But Afro
Okay.
American, that definition right there made me kind of look at my perspective on it differently.
You got to have to. We bald head. Prophet, what you want to be called?
Hold on, T
We
Ben, it wasn't even me that time. I didn't say anything.
say,
So I'm kind of Yogi took all the words out my mouth. But
okay.
I'm gonna go with the black. But the way that the brother was talking about that Afro American, he got me leaning
See?
towards it. But I want to learn a little bit more about it. And then I might have to
Okay.
change my answer. But for now, I'll go with black.
I got you. We got one black, two black, three black. T Ben, come on in. Give us
Man,
some of that good knowledge.
bro,
Come on, give us some knowledge.
bro,
Huh?
this topic, man, this topic is like, it's like so, it's just like draining, and I'm gonna explain to you why.
Okay.
It's been going on for so long,
Okay.
and I understand. So, like, we black African American, to me, it's like, hey, sometimes it's how you say what you say. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
somebody can say, yeah, look at that black guy. You be like, why you saying it like that? You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
see?
It's how you say it sometimes. It's like, look, this is historically speaking. I know people make the argument about we was here for forever. We ain't come on no ships. Hey man, I'm talking my line, my lineage was brought over here in some ships. I done did the research. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So I understand when people say, "Hey, I'm not African." I get it. I get what people say, but there's a lot of things here in the United States of America that is still in our genetics that we do here that was going on in Africa before we got here. For example, pouring out the liquor. We didn't just come up with that over here out the blue. They've been doing that on the continent to pay respect to their ancestors. We brought it over here. We do that here. It didn't come out of nowhere. Where did we learn it? Back in the 1800s, the AME Church was the African Methodist Church. They was calling
Mhm.
themselves African in the 1800s.
Yep.
So I get it though. I understand we so disconnected to the culture, but the genetics, we a mixture of different African tribes that started mixing in with each other, and we lost now. We don't know where we come from. We don't know which particular tribe we come from. I understand it. I get it. Certain foods that we eat, dishes that we have, we talk about what's best, jollof rice, or do you like jambalaya? What you
Yeah.
like better? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I get it. So what would I prefer to be called? Hey man, in modern day, the age I live in, you call me black, African American, don't bother me. It's how you say it. What's your
Mm.
intent behind what you're saying?
I like
But
that
I tell
answer.
you this though, people will say this, and I made a video about this, and I was making my point. Whenever when we get together and that Frankie Beverly come on, what type of people dance to that music? What you call them people?
Niggas.
Hey, when it's time to get together, and somebody break out them dominoes, and we know what time it is. Somebody say big six in the mix. When somebody say, when they count their money and they say, hey, I got fish, they say, we don't count fives. What you call them people? What you call them? Since
Hey,
we
T Ben.
get so
I'm voting.
confused on the names, we know who we're referring to though. Hey, like I said, when the repast come around at a funeral and that plate and it's time to get your food, what is gonna be? What kind of food we gonna have, y'all? Just start naming them.
Fried chicken,
Okay, what else?
Yams,
Oh,
yams
greens,
and greens
greens
and
with
what
the
yeah,
with the
yeah,
with the ham
soul
hock
food,
in it.
what
soul.
kind of green beans? Where the green beans come from?
See?
Where the green beans come from?
Jolly
What when
Green
you go
Giant.
out the can, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
How
Who
we
eat
all know
green
that?
beans again? Y'all better stop
Yeah.
it. Go ahead, TBN. Go ahead.
Wait a minute, quality. You mean to tell me at your repast that's my was out there shucking them greens?
I mean, I'm
To
saying
sir.
as in I would prefer not have greens out of a can. That's what I mean. But that's neither here nor there.
Hey,
Let's
but
keep
you know what's funny? It's always
going.
that one. I
Keep
don't want no
going.
greens out of the can. But
Hey,
hey, but
that's the nigga.
the point that I'm making is that the conversation. I understand people say, "Hey, man, I don't want to be called this." The name, hey, look, we know who we're referring to though. We got that in common. So I don't get wrapped up in the name, man. We know who we talking about. If I come to your house rich and you put on a certain kind of music, you put on Fresh Prince of Bel Air, you put on Summertime, we know the words to the song.
Yeah.
For sure.
Look, can I say this?
Yup.
It was more disturbing to me that we were still trying to find our identity in 68. You still trying to figure out what to call us? We had to come up with something. We're not American. They didn't know what to identify us with. That's what TBN, that's where when you be saying that, I lose in translation because we got so disconnected and they did so much inbreeding and breeding right here to where we didn't have no connection to Africa. They bred that out. You see what I'm trying to say? It's like we never knew them. Now we know by our mannerism and stuff we do, we know we come from them people, but we know we not them people because we got bred them people got bred out of us. You know what I'm trying to say?
That's why I disagree with. I disagree with
Because you
that.
couldn't make it stronger if it wasn't here. It wasn't that many Africans, and after, like they said, by 1800s, when you got 1700s, they was blacks. They didn't know what to call them. They wasn't African. They didn't
Yeah,
even
see, the
they
title,
bred them
yeah,
out.
we don't have a
You know what I'm trying to
title,
say?
but we just
Yeah. So we didn't
we
have
a
a type.
mixture of people.
That's what I'm saying. So you couldn't call them Africans. And then I'm showing you because they said in 68, they did the thing. How many people didn't
Yeah.
identify with African American? How many at that time in 68?
That's true.
So I'm like, you
Yeah.
know, what are we? Are we aliens? What you trying to see? You know what I'm trying to say? Because you all of that should be our identity. All of
Here's the
that.
thing though. This is what I
You
think
know what
though,
I'm
Rich.
trying to say?
This
Ain't no one
yeah.
thing to describe us. All of that is us. You
So if
got
you go right
Negroes,
now,
you got Afro
well check
Americans,
it
you
out, Rich.
got you got
Check it out,
niggas, you
Rich.
got all that. All that is us. You
If you
know?
go right now, if you go to the continent right now, right? In Ghana, for example, right? They got
Okay.
them imaginary lines that create the country called Ghana, just like in
Yes.
Nigeria, the imaginary lines, right? In
Okay.
Ghana, in Nigeria, in each of those different countries, man, you got hundreds, if not thousands, of different tribes,
Okay.
and them different tribes got a different name.
Yes.
We may call them all Nigerian because they got them imaginary
Yes.
lines. So the same is over here, where we might go by Houstonians, you know what I'm saying? Or we might go by you from the East Coast or whatever they want to call themselves up there. You got people down here, it's different tribes of us, but we all are like one people. That makes sense.
Yeah. And listen, let me show you something.
We like, for example, all of us in
I'm
America
gonna
are
give
not the
us a test right
same.
here. I'm gonna give us a test right here. If
Yeah.
you look at our panel and you look at our panel, who look more African distinct? Because Africans look a certain way, and this. I'm just saying, who would be the first person you think they would pick say no African? Not because they dark or
Oh,
nothing. It's just I'm just saying that's the way. If you put an African person right here and you put an American black, a nigga, they are totally different people. They got the hue may be darker, but their features and their makeups are totally different.
Bro, you got a twin, right? You got a twin right now in Ghana. That's what I'm trying to tell you now.
I believe you, but he not a nigga. He's an
But
African.
he African though, right? How y'all look so much
Yes,
alike?
that's cool. Them Europeans, that's Russian. They not Swedish. They Russian and they Swedish. They different, but they both white.
No, they not. They come from different. One from the Caucasus Mountain. You see, that's the thing
See,
right there. See,
see,
they got
see,
different. They got different ethnic groups.
see, and that's us too.
Yeah, but we African though. Well, that's a conversation we can have another day.
That's another.
But
Yeah. But yeah. I know where you at. I'm just trying to throw a little doubt and see what you say. I got you. I know you at. Right.
there's a the what we call each other though. To me, that's what I'm saying. Like that conversation is like we all trying to come together with one name, and it don't work like that. It ain't no
See,
one
that's
name. It's like it's
why.
not a one name. It's
What to
because
call black?
it's
What to call the people of color in America? I don't want to be called black because that's a color. That ain't you can't get
Americans.
no. You can't get no.
Americans
I'm cool with America. I'm cool. I'm 100% cool with being American. Because
culturally we American.
when you leave, that's what they gonna call you. You American.
Yeah, that one
Only
absolutely.
you only black and a nigga here. That's why I keep telling you, niggas are all American made. They're nowhere else. There's no more niggas. They Africans or Frenchmans or whatever they are. Only Americans. You black and a nigga when you leave here. And that's just what I was getting at. But man, look, man, I thought it was an interesting topic. I
It
hope,
is. It is.
I hope,
It
I
is.
It's
It's
a
a teaching
forever
clinic.
ending discussion. It's a
yes,
forever ending discussion, man.
and
It
you
never
know,
stops.
and in
I want to know the
'68,
answer
the
to that
Jet
question.
magazine that we don't have, we losing paper production. We need to keep print alive because we need to
I
be able to
agree.
have something to read and have something. We need to keep
Yeah.
print alive. We should never let Jet fold because that was ours. That was our little piece of the pie. Because they could put some shit in that that ain't gonna be in a white or nowhere else. And he had free reign.
Yeah.
I hate we lost it, but it was good. It was a mixture of everything, and that was dope that they did that. That they put a
No,
poll up to see what the people wanted to be called. And you know what
Yo-
that proved? We still don't know what we want as a people.
Yogi got his
I'm,
hand up.
I'm gonna leave it right there. Go ahead.
Listen.
Listen.
I
Uh-huh.
want to know the answer to that question. Who on this panel resembles an African most?
Nate,
Shit.
I think
I
we
ain't
all
got
do, but that's what I'm saying. I think we
No.
all resemble African.
I'm
If
gonna
you
say
put an
Bob.
app,
gotta be
I think we
quality.
all. I think we all resemble African. That's why I say I don't see no one over
Man,
the other.
quality.
I think we all resemble African.
They
Hey,
taking
T
quality.
Ben,
see,
T Ben, listen to me,
see.
brother, and this is coming from you know what I'm saying, a deep
I'm
place,
listening,
man.
bro. I'm listening.
I ain't never seen a fat African, my nigga.
You haven't,
What?
bro? You tripping?
All the Africans I see, they be skinny. Them niggas can
No.
run like
No.
See
Bro,
what?
you
Hell no.
ZZ
tripping.
with no
What
braids
about
They
the
on. You know what I'm
African?
saying?
What about the one from Coming to America?
hold on.
It's talking
Listen.
about she's a queen to
Listen.
me. That nigga,
Hey,
Yeah, him.
Yogi.
he
They
wasn't
got a
African, he
place.
was African.
Hey Yogi, they got a place in Africa where the fatter you are, the more attractive, and you can have many wives as you want. They have a contest every year to the biggest dude, and they eat all just to get fat. And the women love them. They have like 20, 30 wives. They get to pick. They do it every year or 2 years. And the fattest dude is the most attractive. I mean, Yogi, this nigga so big
Look up
and
a
sloppy.
Senegalese
But
wrestler.
I'm just saying that,
Look
yeah,
up a Senegalese
yeah.
wrestler.
But yeah, that's just our African, But anyway, I land mine. I end my segment, y'all. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take too long, but I had to ask that question. You
Shit,
know,
you
Nah,
Man,
right.
that's an
you
interesting topic,
good,
man.
Rich. That was
I
very
Yo,
just be
interesting,
trying to
bro.
It
trying
looks
to
like it's
educate
one
us.
that we're
let's
gonna have to
go.
revisit.
I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
You
yeah,
ever
for
seen
real.
y'all ever seen the show? You seen the show?
Martin,
It's a no, not Martin. It's a show that I think it's on Netflix. It's called Queen Sugar.
Yep.
Yes, Sugar Queen,
Yep.
Queen Sugar. Yeah, I seen it.
Yep.
You know that the real dark brother. You know he's a Ghanaian, I want to say, or Cameroonian. I can't remember.
Oh, I didn't know
Did you
that.
know that? Or he might be. He might be. I think he Ghanaian, I want to say, but you didn't know that.
Okay,
That's the
I
point
didn't
I'm
know that.
making. You didn't identify him as being African, did you?
No, I
That's
don't.
the point
I
I'm making.
didn't.
That's the point I'm making. That's the point I'll be making. You can't tell the difference. We just don't ever leave America. We don't go nowhere, so we don't get to see them.
Listen,
So
you could tell the African.
You couldn't tell. You could. You just said you couldn't tell.
That's one. That's one. But you can tell.
hey, I got a
Listen.
question on that though. I got a question on that though, right?
Yeah.
Because one of my
Did you
favorite
know?
shows, one of my favorite shows is Snowfall, right? So
Okay.
the
Yeah.
guy that played Franklin, that nigga look like an African, but that nigga British as fuck.
He
You
from
can't
Africa
get no.
though.
You can't get no more African than British.
Oh,
Every
Yeah, he just got.
every
He just
black
grew up
dude,
in. Just because you grow up
every
in Britain,
black
don't mean you
dude in
ain't.
Britain, every
Y'all
black dude
gotta.
in Britain come from Africa. Every one of them. They
And
either come
where
from
we come
France
from?
or Africa, huh?
Where we come from?
Shit, Fifth Ward, South Park,
shit,
Pearland, Most City, you
You
know,
see how we
shit.
do,
look,
man. You see
That,
how we do, man.
that's where we come from. It wasn't
Rich,
called that back then, you
Rich,
know. They say
Rich.
Mississippi, they say the Mississippi River, the Nile River. You got pyramids over here. They say this was the Holy Land. I'm just, you know,
Rich, you got to go deeper than that, though, nigga. I came from Benton, Memorial,
see,
Herman.
you see what I'm talking about?
Oh
But yeah,
wow,
man,
man.
I know TBN. I want to visit that with you, but I already know where you're going. I'm trying not to go. You know when you know something could be right, but you don't want it to be right, so you don't visit it. That's me. I don't want to visit. I know. I know.
Idris Elba.
Yeah,
He's
he
African
Brit.
too.
Yeah, he a Brit African. Yeah, he look it. Oh yeah,
Well,
he
so
look
he a
it.
Brit. He a Brit African, but we not African. We not American African.
No, no, no,
Let's
no.
go to the next topic, man. That's just
You
on
got to
me.
realize the white man took all the African out you when he gave us the name Washington, Johnson, Brown. Yeah, that shit African left.
But
If
what I'm
you
saying though,
Barack
that's just a
Obama
name.
is an
That's just
African,
a
he got
name.
that, but
That's just a
that
name.
ain't
Hey, when
no
you get there,
Chinese
I
you
dude
see.
wouldn't say he
named
did that.
ain't no Chinese dude named Tom Johnson. His name Ming Lee. He
I
can't
work.
they
I work
ain't
with
no
one named
Mexican.
Calvin. I work with
See,
one named Calvin, and he
I
Asian.
bet you ask him what's his Asian name. I bet he got one.
He say
I
I'm
bet
just
Calvin.
you he
telling
got
you.
one. I'm
It's
just
this dude.
saying.
It's this one that I walk around my community. He's
You
from
know
India.
Bruce Lee
His
real
name is
name wasn't
David.
Bruce.
His name is David.
See? But that ain't his real name.
Hey, when you give a handshake, you snap your fingers, right?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Where you think that came from? They can't take
Shit,
that away from us. My point. They can't take it out of us. It's in
that was
us.
the
That's why.
70s. You know that was
Now
70s. That was the handshake. Boom, boom. Ah. You know?
you think we? I went to Jamaica. I went to Jamaica back in 2015. When I gave handshake, we did the whole little thing, snap the fingers. They can't breathe that out of us is my point. Just because our name changed and our language, we
Uh-huh.
sound a certain way. In our genetics, we still got where we came from. That's the point. I mean, we was over there for millions of years before we got over here. You think 300, 400 years gonna take that all away? Come on, Rich.
But how about we was here millions of years and we was over there millions of years?
Man, we ain't been
I'm
here no
just
millions of
saying.
years, bro. Cut it out.
Why not? They won't let us
It
go in the
was it
Grand
was
Canyon?
it was the ice age over here. That's why. Hey, let's get to the next topic,
Oh,
man.
okay, I'm sorry. I think. I mean,
Oh,
keep being that. You didn't open up a can of worms right there. Now you want to end
Hey,
it.
this a good one.
Okay, that's
I'm
it.
That's a
telling
He
you,
good
when
got
we
one.
he
gonna have
right
to
on time
Go
though.
there.
He ended
we
is
gonna
right
have
on
to
time.
revisit it.
He right on time. He right on
That's a
time.
good
He
one. I
got
gotta do
it.
some studying. I gotta do some studying on this one.
Hey, quality, man. We ready to cue you up?
Yeah, man. You know, I ain't got no well, you know what? I'm gonna do my own intro, god damn it.
Okay, there
Oh.
it
This my intro right here. NAT
is.
Silent E. Yeah, you heard of me. Okay, now we ready to rock.
There it is.
Now we
We
ready to
ready.
rock. That's the intro
Ready,
right there.
All right, here we
ready,
go. Here we go.
ready.
We gonna hold on. We gonna cue your video up, man. Hold on.
On the rise,
Can
sincere.
I get your jersey, young fella?
Yes, sir.
Appreciate that. Big fan of you. Big fan of you. Can I get your jersey, young fella?
Yes, sir.
Appreciate that. Big fan of you.
Okay. I don't think we're gonna spend a whole lot of time on that, y'all. But I thought the significance of that video was due to the fact of the significance of it is that what he did as a young man and the respect level that he gave the older NBA player, and it's not necessarily so much as a sports topic. It's just more of the etiquette that goes with it. I happen to really, really like Anthony Edwards. I think this guy is border. They say he's the next coming to Michael Jordan as far as his mentality. And I happen to really like him. I think he's really, really setting the league on fire and possibly could be the face of the league as far as an American standpoint, American player. So I don't want to go back into the topic we just left, but he is from America. He's from America, and he is an American player. So with that being the case, y'all, I just wanted to really point out the fact of him being told to do something, and he actually just done it. No arguments, no fight back, no pushback, no nothing. Just I understand older person told me to do something. I felt like they got that my best interest at heart when they said it, and he did it. I ain't gonna say that's what he felt, but I would assume that's why he did it. So my question to y'all is, why is it our younger generation not able to do this more often? Listening to older people and recognize that changes in your life can be made just by listening. So I'll open the floor up to anybody. Why is it that our younger generation cannot adapt to this a lot better than what we have seen thus far? What's
It's a
holding them
respect
back?
factor. It's a respect factor, ain't it?
A respect factor?
Yeah, it's a respect factor. Like, us, like, you know what I'm saying? Me and T being close to age and everybody else just older shit. Right? But
Damn it, boy.
Damn it, boy.
Damn.
I'm just fucking
Yeah.
with y'all. Peace, gods. Peace. But nah,
Yeah,
man,
look how hit
man.
you with the piece guy.
Come on, King.
But now, man, I so like coming up, man. My mom and my grandma, my pops, any OG I had, man, they was real big on respect. I wish you would answer an elder with yes and no. They'll
Yeah.
slap the shit out you in your mouth, man. They'll chin check you for some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Rich says this a lot, man, and the more and more he said, the more and more I see what he be saying. Man, we ain't got mama and papa no more, man.
Hmm.
Like for real, we kids nowadays is not growing up with that. They got these parents, man, that's young. They still kids, they damn self having kids. So how's the kid gonna raise a kid? You're not gonna teach them the things that they need to know to carry them through life. That's why the video of the brother with the kids is so inspirational to us because that's something we don't see. You know what I'm saying? In this day and time. You know what I'm saying? All them young men is gonna grow up to be respectable young men, right?
Mm.
And I can tell just by the way. So like Anthony Edwards, I pay attention to him because I ain't gonna lie, quality. I fucks with the kid too, right?
Yeah.
And it's a lot of stuff I pay attention to with him, man. It's like the dog that he had on that court. He's a totally different person off of it, man. You know what I'm saying? He gonna pop his shit on the court, but then when he get off the court, it's respect. You know what I'm saying? All that shit he was talking about KD. Man, I seen a video of them off the court, man. Number love. You know what I'm saying? And I could tell that Anthony Edwards was raised in the right environment. I don't know his parental situation, but you could tell that the kid was raised in that environment. And us being from TB and you being down here, so you a southerner too, nigga. But all
See,
of us
Of
growing
course.
up
I was
in the
raised out here.
South, so like all of us growing up in the South, man, we've always known about this term that we use called Southern hospitality. Southern hospitality ain't nothing but respect,
Mm.
right? You know, man, and that's my answer to the question, dog. It's a respect factor, man. These youngers ain't got respect no more for the OGs. The men that paved the way for them to, you know what I'm saying, that ran through the grounds for them to walk through. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's my slab right there.
Come
You
on, Pro.
gotta realize these goddamn youngsters don't have nobody really to look up to. Grandma in the club with the grandbabies. Pawpaw at the block party. Pawpaw in the club with them. So, my grandpa ain't never was nowhere I was. I ain't never seen my grandma nowhere. I ain't never seen. If you saw my grandma at the club, we in trouble. She coming to get us up out that motherfucker.
Straight
Yeah.
up.
Everybody like, hey, your grandma outside, y'all in trouble. You know what I'm saying? See now, your mama, grandma mama in the club with them. Then yeah, sexy red. They in there. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Say sexy
So
red.
we fucked out. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that distance no more. That gauge, you know what I'm saying? To respect. You know what I'm saying? Grandpa age made you respect him because he didn't do what he let you know you're not his equal. You're not on my level. You don't do what when I talk, you go in the other room. When I drink, you go in the other room. Now they drinking, smoking hookahs together. What the fuck? How you gonna tell them something? You
So,
they
Rich,
equal.
are you saying that the reason why this particular situation transpires because we don't have that older generation in our lives anymore that taught us this?
Yes, because the newer generation are looser. It's about
Okay.
getting to the money. The parents getting to the money. Think about it. When we grew up, we had community. We didn't have a bunch of money, but we had our neighbors, the next door. We knew everybody. Everybody knew everybody. Everybody's on the same playing field. Now we get the good jobs and money. We move out. We don't know our neighbors. We ain't next door to Ray Ray and Bobo no more. We next door to some other people. Now we in the house. Now we hostages. We don't know nobody. Now we come outside. We gotta have a gun because we don't know who we're around. But we
Just,
say it's better. You
just
understand what I'm saying? So I mean, hey, damn if you do, damn if you don't.
hold on, Rich.
I'm
Hold
just
on. You stay
saying.
right there. Stay right there. This one for
Okay.
you, TBN. For you, TBN. Uh, Rich, those
Huh.
older statements that were there, that was
Uh-huh.
around during your time, was they allowed to
Uh-huh.
whoop your ass when you did something wrong?
Who? And they
Them old
whoop you.
people
They
that
gonna
you
punch
talking.
you in your motherfucking head. They gonna punch you. Them old niggas gonna put
That's
their
I did it
hands
for
on
you,
you.
TBN. I did it for you. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
ain't gonna go back
Yeah.
into it, TBN. I just wanted you to
Yeah.
know why it was set up that way. All right, go ahead, Prophet.
Yeah.
Where you
He
at?
walked right. He walked into that one too. He walked into it.
He walked
I
right on
know, but
into it.
they can't touch mine though. Shit, they don't have the same respect that I had that back then. They can't touch mine. I'm still there. You got to realize, I'm not saying it can't happen, but the love ain't there. You know what I'm trying to say? When Miss Johnson would jack us up, we used to eat her food, be at her house, spend the night. She talked to my mama. It was a relationship there. Now I don't know these people. I don't know what their potential is or their intentions are with my child. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say we didn't grew up and became strangers in the neighborhood. We don't know. That's why we got guns. When I grew up, we had a gun. We didn't need one because we knew everybody on the street. When these kids don't grow up and know the whole street no more, we knew who everybody was. Guess what? We knew when everybody was at everybody's house because all the bikes in front of his house. Yeah, we
Yep.
already knew that. They down there, man, they down there a lot of all the bikes down there. We had rich eyes. They know it. That it's different. They don't know nobody. They play games and be in other countries, other states, other neighborhoods. So I think that it's no contact. We need human contact back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then that COVID the shit that made everybody run the house, work from the house, everything. It's no human contact. Once we lose that, it's over. It's over because then we don't know how to talk to each other. Everybody now, to meet a woman, they want to go on a dating site. Man, how to find a good woman? What you mean, how to find a good woman? Women out here. Ain't none of listen, ain't none of them good. Only one's good that ain't born on their birthday. That's
Oh,
the only
goddamn,
good woman.
man. Yeah,
And
yo.
it,
Come
yeah.
on, Prophet. Get Rich out of here
I'm
so he keep doing some more. Rich be drinking all over the
gonna
place.
shut up. I walk right there.
Listen,
I walk right there.
listen. Nah, but like for starting with the court though, you know how I rock, man. That's all me, man. I don't know where I get that from. I don't know where it come from on the cool, but that's me. When win or lose, hey man, I'm finna dap everybody up. You know what I'm saying? And if you one of them greats, yeah, I want your jersey. If I'm an older guy, hey, you want my jersey? You got it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm from that. But as far as just trying to get it to that, whew, man, I don't know. All you can do is do your part, man. That's all I can say is I'm gonna do my part. For as I catch it, I catch a youngster. I'm gonna try to give them the game. Some of them ain't trying to hear that stuff though, man. You had some rebellious. Got a lot of rebellious cats out here, so that's all I can pretty much say on it. That was a pretty cool video.
I liked it too. Come on, T Ben.
Yeah. So, what's your you had an initial question though?
The initial question was why can't like what do you think the reason is that the younger generation is struggling to operate at that particular level of respect when it comes to the elderly?
Man, I think we all kind of hinted at it. I think that we getting too close in age to the, you know what I'm saying? It's just like there's no separation between the two generations, man. So it's like,
Yep.
and then you got the older generation doing exactly what the younger generation doing. So they when they look up, they see themselves in the older generation, not like okay, later on I'll be doing that. They doing what they doing right now. So it's kind of hard to tell somebody, hey man, you know, on Saturday nights, man, start thinking about building your business plan, start going to the club, you know, start thinking about doing this and start, well, you in a club with me? What you talking about? You in here with me? Just like, you know, or hey man, make sure, you know, when you talk to people, you have a little more respect. Why, man? You cussing everybody out that you talk to.
See?
What so it's like you can't teach them nothing if you're doing what they're doing. And I think it comes from being so close in age, you know, and then part of it, I don't blame everything on the internet, but the internet, man, to me, done destroyed a whole lot. You know, it's just how everybody move online, and you never know what's real, and people just putting on facades, and you know, it's no human to human interactions no more to see how things really move in the real world. So it's a combination of all that. So it's harder for the younger generation to say, okay, let me show a certain level of respect. You taught me this. Let me get some game from you because, like I said, you doing what I'm doing. So what's the difference? What I gotta do all that for? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, ain't like say no pawpaws and like I don't know if it was on this show. We posted that image of it might have been in our group chat about the family reunions. How man, that's falling off. We don't even do them no more. Who gonna pick up the baton and say, "Hey, man, we plan a family reunion this year. You know, get all the everybody involved. Everybody gonna fly in, drive in, and we're gonna be at the park. About 150 or 200 of us, the whole family. We don't even do that no more.
Mm,
You hardly hear how many people that you know planning a family reunion right now
mm.
for the summer.
Nah.
No.
At one point, we look forward to that every single year. It's time
Yes.
for the family reunion every single year. Now, I will say this: on my wife's side, on her father's side, every Father's Day, we go to Louisiana, and they have a family reunion every single year. They ain't missed a beat, and I've been in the family for now going on 8 years. I ain't missed a beat. They still do it, and I commend them for that. I
Mm.
really do. And from my understanding, I have family out here on the Benjamin side that have it, but I didn't grow up around them, so I don't really know them that well, which I wish I did. But I starting to feel like I got to be able to put something together somehow because I don't want that to stop, man. Like we don't even do that no more. But hey, that's where we at now, you know.
Yep.
So it's just the environment changed, man. We just changed up. The culture changed right before our eyes, just like that.
Mm.
Just
Now
like
you know I could say that my homeboy OG Mook who was on with us.
yeah.
He
Hmm.
from Arkansas. They are still with the family reunion, and they do it
That's
so
dope.
clear. Because guess what? Each one of the kids, like if your daddy, it was like 5 or 6 of the brothers and sisters, and they, the dad and them. So each brother and sister have a color. Like his daddy color is purple. So all the lineage from his daddy, when they go, they wear purple, and all the ones from his sister, they wear
Yeah.
orange and red. Man, they still do that, and they do it on his daddy birthday because I think he the last one alive. So they do it
Mm.
on his birthday, and they go out there and they stay on that. But and they got land. They got land to go do it on up there in
Yeah.
Arkansas, like family land. I'm like, that's some dope shit. He's like,
Same
yeah,
in
yeah, that's for the
Louisiana. Yeah.
family. Yeah, my people got it, but they just stopped it, man. I don't know why. Everybody got too busy and got in their own world. Like my
I
cousins
think
don't, my kids don't know all my cousins, and they don't know their cousin kids, but I know them. I'm like, that's weird.
I think that social media might have helped stop that because you don't really miss nobody like that no more. You see what everybody doing all the time now.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah,
ain't no,
yeah.
it's like, well, I see what they up to. They doing this. They just post the other day, and every other week, they post something new. So it's like you never really miss them. Like if you don't get ever see 'em. If you ain't seen them in a whole year, that's different. Imagine the whole
Yeah.
family don't see each other for a whole year. Now we see each other every day.
Yep.
Just like when
Facebook.
we do these high school reunions. It's cool and I enjoy them, but you still get to see everybody throughout the year. So when the time you graduate, at least college, you know what I'm saying? Now, up until now, 20, 25 years later, we didn't seen each other every single step of the way. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? It ain't like, at one point, with y'all generation a little bit older, you ain't seen classmates in 15, 20 years. You ain't even get to see them. You might have heard
Mhm.
something about them. They might other side of town, but now you get to see what they doing every single day. So maybe
Mhm.
they had something to do with it, but I don't know, man. I wish we can all kind of get off the internet for like a 2 or 3 years, man. This shit is crash and see how things turn out.
Oh, oh,
Just
That would
crash for
help.
2 years.
That would
oh.
sure help.
Hey, I went and got some Popeyes chicken before I got on the air, and I left my phone here on my little ring light. Man, I felt naked at Popeyes with no phone. And they had to
Man,
wait. I had to wait 10 minutes on fresh chicken. So I'm in there with no phone, the internet. I'm just looking. Hey, I didn't know what to do with myself. I couldn't stroll. I say that shit like crack, man. I was in there like a
yeah, it
junkie.
is.
I was
It
shaking. I
is.
need. Listen, I came in. I didn't eat first. I went straight to that whole ass phone. I swear it started scrolling, and then I sat down and ate, and
Man.
then got on. That's why I was late getting on. Yeah, man, fucking right. I swear I just had it. It was like an episode. I was like sick, like I didn't know what to do. I say,
Mm,
God damn, I got to sit here for 10 minutes. It wasn't nothing to read. I just had to entertain myself. So
yeah.
you know.
That's real. Hey, Rich, for you even say that, man, that's real, man, because a lot of people don't want to admit that.
I didn't know I didn't know it. I'd have told you today. No, I can live without my phone. I'd have told you that lie. If that wouldn't have
For
just
real.
happened, I'd have been lying like a mother. Yeah, I can live without my phone. It don't bother. Shit. I wasn't gone 20 minutes without it. I'm telling you, I was on crackheads day. Listen, I didn't know what to do with myself. I'm being totally honest with you. I'm
Man,
telling
that's
you.
crazy.
Did we get Yogi's perspective of it? Yogi, you gave us yours?
Or what? The
Yeah, he
respected
did. He went
OGs.
first.
Okay, he
He
went
went
first.
first.
Okay. Okay. All
We
right.
got to hear you.
Oh shit. Mine is basically I kind of agree with just about a little bit of everything of what all of y'all said. Honestly, I wasn't really asking the question to actually have a part to say on it. I really just wanted to know what y'all think, and maybe y'all could help me understand why it's this way, because I'm somewhat lost from today's generation about this. Like,
Yeah.
Rich said, man, we grew up in an era to where you could not. Oh, I think Yogi may have said it. You're right. So you did go first, but you couldn't say, yeah, you had to be yes, ma'am, no, sir. You had
Mhm.
Hmm.
to do that. We grew up in that era to where it was no exception for you not to do that. So even when I come across today, it carries with you when you grew up a certain way, it carries with you. And that's kind of the way I am today with it. Yes, sir, no, ma'am, however that may go. So, but Anthony Edwards is just he's been on social media and other platforms having types of conversations and dealings with older people, such as, former President Barack Obama and all. He's done some things, and his ability to be very respectful but yet still be himself is what I love about him, and that's what I don't. I want to tell the young that I want you to be yourself, but yet still have a level of respect for the elders. So, that's all it is. And I just hope that gets through to them so that we could make that type of change. They deserve that, y'all. They've been here for a long time. They have knowledge that you may not ever understand until you get to their age. And if you ever make it to their age, then that's a blessing within itself, because more than likely you had to live your life to get to where they at. So,
And they really be having some dope ass stories if you just sit down
oh
and
man,
listen to them.
if you pay attention to anybody, they can tell you something. You can learn something from anyone if you're willing to listen. That's the whole key to it right there. Are you willing to listen?
That's what we need, man. We need like a concerted effort for everybody to go to the matriarch or the patriarch of their families, sit down, hit the record button, and can you give us some family history, some world history, something that you went through in your life, and just share it from their perspective that they've been on this earth for 70 years, 80 years, 90 years, 100 years, that can still speak about it and can remember things. And because that's like a modern day encyclopedia, the modern day, journals and record keeping and family albums, that kind of thing. It's important to have, man, because them days they fading away. They fading away, man. No, nobody can really keep pictures unless it's digital photo albums. Like I would recommend this. You get the opportunity, man. Get all your pictures that you really want. Get them printed, man. Print them photos out, because you never know what can happen with these phones, with these computers. If they shut everything down, whatever can happen. If you lose a computer, it's in the cloud somewhere and it shut down, you ain't got all them pictures that you done took.
Everything
you had them pictures, man.
Yeah.
You done had pictures over the last 20 years, and you done had cell phones, 25, 30 years. Imagine all the pictures just gone because you ain't got them stored nowhere, man. That'd be crazy to think about that. You ain't got videos and pictures no more because it's on this device. You know what I'm saying? But before we get out of here, I want to ask a question. Now, last time we talked about, the Grim, the Grim Reaper, right? Slim Reaper. My bad, Slim Reaper. If the Rockets lose and he out with an injury, is his legacy still intact or is it over with?
It's over with. That nigga trash. He BFI. Him and CJ need to get the fuck on.
I'm looking at the score right now. It's we got 11 minutes left. I think the Rockets will win this game, but Lakers up by 7. I'm just wanting to know if he out because of injury, is his legacy affected by that?
Yes.
Man, that's tough. That's tough.
All right. Well, I like the question that's posed. So let's do this here. First off, on Sunday we talk about Mr. Slim Reaper himself all the time, and I've had some choice words for him, but all due respect to him, if he injured, I don't know if I could really he's playing tonight. So if he plays, then that means he's accountable for his actions. Therefore,
exactly.
The legacy is on the line. But let's give a big shout out to Portland Trailblazers for beating the Spurs and on the comeback win at that for tonight. I know Wemby went down with a little small concussion, something similar to that notion there. But I don't know. I think many of us thought that the Spurs would still win that game, whether that they had Wemby or not. And the fact that Portland was able to come out of there with a dub. Hey man, did y'all see that coming?
No.
Okay.
Nah,
now I don't want to dance past what T-Ben trying to say, because for those who don't know, which you should, T-Ben is a Laker fan. So
what's all this for?
Is that what you said? I'm from LA. I'm from LA.
You doing that? That's what you be doing?
No, he making it seem like it ain't really what it is.
Yeah,
it is what it is for you. It ain't that way for me.
He got offended. He got offended by that.
You see him?
Hey, yeah, he was. That's like saying, see, being as a Laker fan, like, yeah, that he is. I am.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, but for me,
You
if
know
you
they trying to get LeBron this here thing, man. They trying to get LeBron his
And
last
I stand
hoorah.
corrected. I thought Durant was out this game. I stand correct. I didn't know he was playing tonight.
yeah, he
Nah,
I
he
thought
played
he
said he
was
was
tonight.
playing
out.
tonight.
So he
Nah,
played
it's
tonight.
Okay.
tough.
That's the reason why the
Well, he
game.
It's
better not
tough.
lose. That's even worse.
But
He got
the
21
Lakers
points.
are a fourth quarter team, so let's keep that in mind. I mean, the Rockets are a fourth quarter team. We typically play a little bit better down the stretches if it's close. Now, if it's anything where we turning the ball over, then you already know the outcome of what you're gonna be dealing with. So this fourth quarter gonna tell the show. But as we speak right now, 73-80 is the score with roughly about 10 minutes left in the game. So Lakers are up. So we're in a bit of a jam here, and
75, a 5-point game now. So, hey, man, you never know.
that's why I say, the Rockets, they tend to play a little better in their fourth. I ain't gonna say play better, but things happen for them in the fourth quarter.
Can I ask a question to the referees that's on the show?
Uh-oh.
Do the
What you got?
referees do they be fixing and throwing the games? Because I think this is a script they got
Good
going on over
question.
here, man.
Good question. Good question. Let's
I
hear
did,
it.
For the
is that
integrity,
it?
for the integrity of every referee that's out there, I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
be honest with
Prophet went blank. Prophet went blank. I got my answer. I thank you, Prophet. You went blank. I got you, brother. But yeah, he went blank. He said he's not getting incriminated. I got you, brother. I got the answer. I know. Just tell me who to bet on next time. I got you, brother. We ain't got to say nothing. I
you. And all due
understand.
fairness,
I
hey,
Hey, that boy
understand. You
Rich look at the
understand?
draw, man.
at the
Yeah,
time
I
of
saw it. He dropped out of there. I knew. Hey, peace, God. Just tell me who to bet on.
Please.
I know. I know. You got it up. Yeah. We need price picks. Gonna get us a couple wins in
Oh,
right here.
man.
Yeah.
That boy
I
quick
got
as a
my answer.
draw, man.
I saw him. Yeah, he dropped out. Yes, sir. I saw him. I said, oh shit, we got one. We got the answer. See, because quality started out too
You
politically
see,
correct
you see how
for
I try to do it?
all the
For the
officials. He tried to no,
integrity
no,
of
no,
the
no, no.
referees.
Integrity. Yeah, yeah.
the
He
referee
blanked the
out there
screen. I got the
doing
answer, Quasi.
You're
He
right,
blanked the
huh?
screen. I know.
You're
I
right,
got it.
huh?
Yeah, as soon as he said integrity, he hit the button. Boom, let me go. He got some accountability. He
See
got
what
I had something in my
accountability.
eye.
He hit
see
it.
what you
Boom.
done done,
My
Prophet?
eye.
See what you done
See?
done, Prophet? Sometimes it sit your ass down, man. You see what I'm
See
saying? Now you
now.
got them thinking we all criminals.
See,
God
I'm just
damn.
saying. Hey. But yeah,
Hey,
man.
man. Hey, but
Good
this is a
show,
great
man.
show, fellas.
Good
Great show, man. I'm
show.
glad
Good
yo got a
show,
chance to
man.
come on in. I'm glad Prophet, your microphone was able to cooperate with you. You know what I'm saying? We
Absolutely.
See?
get your take. Me and Rich, hey man, every
Hey,
time we get to talking about blacks and Africans, we do I don't know what it
It
is,
go deep.
man.
It
we
I
go
gotta
don't know
get
deep.
it
what it
out.
is, man.
We
We're
gonna
gonna have to
figure it
have this
out.
discussion. We have to have this discussion over the barbecue pit, man. That was gonna have to happen, man.
We gonna have to have it over the pit.
Yeah, we gotta have it over
Listen,
the pit, man.
I might even bring an African and a nigga to the thing so we can get some insight. I might I
Hey,
might bring an
I
African.
I could do the same. I could do the
See,
same.
I'm
I could
just
do the
saying we
same.
want to get some insight. Cause I'm just saying, you know.
I want you to do me a favor before
What's that?
over the course of the next week, whenever you feel like it, just go on Google and type in like Ghanaian men, Nigerian men. Look at the images, and you tell me that I can tell they no, you ain't, and don't and keep it above. Just keep it real. You
Okay,
cannot tell the difference. You can't.
okay.
You ain't gonna be able to tell the difference. That's all
Between
I want to
what?
say.
A
Between
nigga
us over
and an
here,
African?
us over here, and them over there. You can't tell the difference. You can't tell the difference.
We mixed though. You know, we got that Caucasian in us. They don't. You know what I'm saying? They pure. We not
Hey
pure.
man, hey man, a lot of man, we ain't gonna get to all that. Hey, great show, quality. You are quality. Hey, I enjoyed being the host tonight. I don't think I do it as good as you, brother, but hey, I did what I can do. You know what I'm
Man, I
saying? We had
love you.
two.
You did a hell of a job. Hell of a job. Damn what you
Yes,
talking about.
man.
I ain't telling you that shit.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
We feel hey, I'm gonna tell you, it resonates that this is all organic and it ain't made up and ain't nobody
That is.
forcing it. So
Yeah,
That
that's
ain't
is.
what
no
that
gimmicks over here, man.
yeah.
Ain't no
So I'm
gimmicks.
just saying that you getting a good live show, man. And like Quality say, we do it for y'all. There's no us without you. So
That
For
is.
sure.
That
yeah.
Take
is.
us out, quality. Take us out, man.
No,
I can't
Hey,
wait on the
no,
song.
no, no, no,
We
it's
left
Yogi.
Mama's house to get on the goddamn to get
not,
on our
oh,
hustle.
not yet, Rich, not yet.
Okay.
But now, since
Okay.
Rich can let the cat out the bag, we do have some big things coming. We got some big things coming, so y'all stay tuned. With that being the case, we like to say thank you for joining us tonight. We appreciate everybody. We love each and every last one of y'all. What you got, Yogi?
Hey, I just wanna end it with my little woo wop. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
ain't get to
Okay.
open up with the woo wop.
See?
Can I do this first? You mind?
Yeah, go ahead. No,
Okay.
because you
Okay.
you you was gonna end it. I just wanted to make sure. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I
Yeah.
got you. I'm telling you, it's coming to you as soon as I'm done. So let's just take it to Yogi. We're done. Go for it, Yogi.
Moved out my mama's house. Now, hey man,
See?
from the north to the south, to the east to the west, H-Town Bayou City, baby. Y'all know who do it the best. Quality. I
Already.
love you. I love you, big dog.
See? Who
We
the
out,
fuck is
man.
Rodney?
Who the fuck is Rodney? We out of here, y'all.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining the H-Town Bayou City podcast. Be sure to like, share, and follow, and we'll catch you on the next episode.